Hey everyone, we're gonna be live in just a second. We're just waiting on one last player to get here. If you don't know, we're playing on the staging server, so it's a little different getting things set up. But we are playing the new character tonight, the Elsa here, which should be a lot of fun. I need to put this color source on because there we go. Now I can see chat. Yeah, look at all the emotes. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun thing. We're gonna get Ben in here for some more games, some more Zealot. Did I say Elsa here? No, Zealot madness. My life for ire. So I'm gonna go into town just to see if you can hear everyone.
Also, this is the new version of the app.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear everyone. Yeah, so there's some new stuff coming. Zealot, yeah, not Elsa here. Zealot for sure. I don't know why I said Elsa here. It's just burned into my brain. So yeah, new outsider called the Zealot. The Zealot reads, if 5 or more players are alive, you must vote for every nomination. So that's funny. You were essentially forced to consistently vote on every vote for the entirety of the game. So we'll chat about it with Ben and stuff, and we'll get the game going as soon as the man of the hour, Rob, the person who organized this whole game for us, gets into his seat. He said his mouse died and he needed a few minutes to charge it. So stick around. We'll be live in literally 3 minutes, or however long it takes Rob to charge his mouse. Bye. everyone. It's Thursday night. Welcome to a special bonus stream here on The Grim. I am your stream host and one of your two storytellers tonight. And I am joined by 12 amazing acolytes here to celebrate the brand new character, the Zealot. I had to pause for just a second. Professionalism. So say hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Professionalism is the word of the day. Today, the word of the day.
Hello.
And one special face right next to me, Ben Burns, fresh off a 6-hour stream, can't get enough Clocktower in his life and decided he needs just a little bit more.
You can never have too much, let's be real.
I agree with that in principle, but I'll tell you what, a lot of my close family members do not agree with that statement, Ben. They say there
Sounds
is
like
too
you need
much.
new family, Steve.
Yeah, does anyone out there want to be my new family? I'm taking applications.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, Mike.
All right, Ben, let's hop into a quick room and we'll chat about the Zealot with chat. We'll be right back, guys.
Hello.
There we go, Ben. So we're here, and the character of the month is the Zealot. I'm trying to see the best way to show it here. I guess I can put it as our own character.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't really show. Yeah, there you go. So there you guys sit on that now.
Close enough. Yeah, it's an outsider. Its ability is if 5 or more players are alive, you must vote for every nomination. So it's basically a Butler on steroids, really. You've got to put your hand up if you are the Zealot. If you don't put your hand up, you are breaking the rules. It's basically akin to Butler, but in reverse. So if someone forgets to put the hand up, you've just got to kind of roll with it. But yeah, it's a fun one because one thing that storytellers really like is when you execute someone every day, because it pushes the game forwards. The storyteller is running out of tools to keep the game exciting every moment that goes past, and so having a character that helps maneuver things and move things forward, I think is a really useful one. And so consequently, I think it's going to be a fun one for the script builders out there.
Yeah, it's we were talking about it a little bit too, and one of the comments that came up when people first saw it was like, doesn't it just not do anything? Because you're going to have one extra vote on every single vote every time. So essentially all you're doing is padding everything by one. So like my counter was like, well, it makes it that much easier just to get a nomination on the block when a lot of times people are a little hesitant, right? It's one less vote needed for a majority so long as it's in place. So it's not that it does nothing, but it does synchronize with all of these evil powers like the Boom Dandy, which, oh, look, it's on the script because you can get a little bit easier to get the Boom Dandy to go off, right?
Yeah, and that kind of segues nicely into the fact that regardless of how you feel about a character when it's in use, a lot of characters are arguably better as bluffs, and the Zealot's one of those. Like, being able to bluff Zealot as an evil player, particularly a minion who perhaps isn't really concerned if they die too much, just gives you a reason to be really bloodthirsty, which is never a bad thing for the baddies.
Yeah, that and also, speaking of other minions with abilities, Sarah Novus, if you force someone to be mad about being the Zealot, well, guess what? Zealots have to vote on every vote. Yeah. Otherwise, you're
so yeah, you got one Zealot and one person mad about being the Zealot. You either get an execution or 2 people compelled to vote, which is really useful.
Yeah, so it's not fair to say it does nothing for sure. There's a lot of fun applications with it, even on the surface. It's probably, I will say, it's probably it's one character that really takes away a little bit of agency, though, because unlike the Butler, at least you have a mini game, which is find someone I can trust. But like with the Zealot, all you're doing is just like throwing your hand up. So there's more to the game than just voting, right? But it is interesting that for at least until you die, you are forced to just be an agent of chaos. And I think there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't really mind that. But there's going to be a large segment of people, I think, that just see this as like a more limiting Butler and maybe don't like it. We'll see, though.
Yeah, I mean, I think every character has people that don't like it. That's one of the cool things about Clocktower. It's at this point we have so many characters and it's so diverse that if there are characters that you really dislike, you almost never have to play with them because of the sheer number of people playing and the sheer number of scripts being made.
Right. Yeah, we're at over 130 characters in the game now. It's pretty nuts.
And we're not even close to done.
No, not at all. I can't wait to see more. So one of the things I've seen a common question asking in chat is, what happens if they don't follow it? And the answer is the same as the Butler, right? There's no mechanical repercussions for cheating in the game, but it is cheating.
Yeah, I think people forget things all the time as well, so give people the benefit of the doubt. But also, if you're claiming to be the Zealot and not voting, you're actually probably screwing yourself more than anything, because that looks very suspicious.
Yeah, exactly. And one other question I saw come up a couple times that would be a good time to ask. So specifically at the end of the game, right, the power turns off. It says 5 or more players are alive. That's the only time. If there's, down to 4 the final day, you're not forced to do that. Is that, like, what was the logic behind that?
Well, I'm not the game's designer, so this is mostly an educated guess from me. Sure. I think having a Zealot alive that late in the game, compelled to vote, is not fun for anyone. Like, losing because you chose not to die as a good player, and your ability caused you to be compelled to choose to lose, is just not a fun interaction at all. I think it also gives, again, if we go back to the bluffs, it gives baddies a reason. Baddies who have been bluffing Zealot the whole game, it gives them a reason to not vote on their own demon or whatever in Final 3.
Right. I think you also hit on the thing that I would say, which is, at least even if you are the Zealot and even if you are upset that, like, okay, I'm forced to vote on everything, at the end of the game, it's still your decision. You're not forced into a situation where, well, I guess whoever's the other people with me are deciding this game. You take fate into your own hands on the final day. So that part I do like. I'm just, I know a lot of people were asking it, so I thought I would put it out there because I think it'll be one of the more common questions with this character. So anyway, I'm excited to see it. I'm personally someone that likes the Butler. I know Butler gets a lot of hate from people. So yeah, social characters. I imagine you'll see a lot of games where people are like double bluffing Zealot all the time, whether it's because of Serenovus, because it's evil, it's a safe thing to bluff, or because people just think it's funny. We'll see.
Yeah, we will. I've built a game. You happy for me to just throw these out? It's got a Zealot in it.
Let's put anything out you want to highlight about it.
Oh, look at that! We've got the whole evil team next to each other.
What?
Well, we could have the whole evil team next to each other because Poisoner, Vortox, Marionette, or we could make the Monk or the Al-Sahir the Marionette.
Correct. We do have a chance
the Recluse
on the other side. I kind of feel like we gotta give it to Mike. I want Mike to be the Marionette.
Well, just be aware that will cause a chef too. Although the chef will probably sniff around the Recluse more than anything. Yeah. Well, it's not the end of the world though.
Well, there's also the Vortox, so there isn't going to really be a chef too, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, very good point. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we got to decide who we're going to show to the. So the steward can actually see correct info because they're not the steward, which is interesting. So we could send the steward over today, who will learn some incorrect info. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think Stewart confirming someone kind of proves it's not a Vortox game, which might help Evil.
Yeah, or Sora will clue Mike in, and Mike can do whatever he likes at that point.
Correct.
Demon bluffs.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
So let's give the baddies let's give them a cannibal because they can bluff that if they choose to go with the Vortox world, right? So they can just say any old rubbish and it'll look true once everyone figures out it's a Vortox. Let's throw a balloonist in there because always useful. And I guess we go with an amnesiac. See what they come up with. What do you think?
Maybe roll dice on the desk and hit objects randomly.
Yeah, I know, right? They're brilliant. Although that one's already been used. I know it's really good, and we want to use it again, but sadly,
maybe not back-to-back games.
Yeah. Yeah. Pixie's going to be interesting. Do we show a demon bluff?
I mean, the only other real thing I could see would be showing a steward, right?
Yeah, we could show steward. Yeah, actually, steward is the kind of thing that you would give to a pixie as well. So let's choose Mike. and make them mad that there's a steward in play.
Only if we're sure they're not going to figure out the vortex super easily, right? Chef, empath numbers are going to be rough.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, we could say steward. No, we probably shouldn't, should we? Yeah. Do you know what? We don't have to decide where the mad token goes yet, and we don't have to decide what character we show Samantha, but it should probably be something that isn't in play or a bluff if we're concerned about Vortex. But we can figure that out in the night phase, can't we?
Could be
right. You ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Considered, I've got it.
Oh,
Good night, everyone.
In spades.
Good night.
Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to send the demon and minion info out there. Actually, hang on, let me cancel that. So,
Fraser, we did ask that question at the start already about the 5+ player condition. Yeah, it was mostly Ben's thought was that it's mostly around the idea of taking away agency and getting into the game. It's just not fun for anyone to be forced into an endgame situation that essentially you have no control over. It's not fun for anyone, really. No. So giving that agency back at the end of the game at least makes the character more fun.
Yeah. All right, let's get Coulson in here to pick a poisoning. Okay, Coulson, you are the poisoner. What do you want to do?
I would like to poison somebody. I think I will poison Mike.
Okay, Mike it is.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Coulson did not pay attention to the demon and minion info.
Right? Well, he doesn't know for sure that there's reasons for it, even if you know, right?
To be honest, it's just dawned on me that the poisoner does almost nothing in this game, in this setup, because it's all info.
It could. Oh,
just realized that was a bad choice, but it's the
That's
choice.
Okay. Do you want to pick someone else?
Well, I hadn't yet processed that you didn't send me any minions.
That's okay. That's information that you would know if we were running in person.
Yeah, I realize what that meant now. So if I'm allowed to change, I'll just poison McKay then.
Okay, McKay it is. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good change.
Yeah, the only thing that the poisoner can do here is stop the monk from
protecting the pixie actually getting their ability, and the Alcihir ending the game. That's pretty important.
Yeah, I think we give the pixie an ability that would be Vortox proof as well.
Right.
So probably something like.
Also, there's a good point that like if the monk protects someone and then they're poisoned at the same time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So there are there's some layers to this.
Yeah. So what do we want to say to the pixie?
Balloonist? Cannibal? I don't know.
We could go Savant, which is not in play, and if figured out it's a Vortox game, is a useful character that will learn 2 false statements.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
You're just like, I think at this point we're just going to assume they're going to figure out it's a Vortox. And
I think they almost certainly will with the sheer volume of information characters on here.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Savant then.
Okay.
Plus, you're a pro at winging Savant information.
Hello.
Hello.
So you learn that there is a Savant in play.
Ooh, exciting. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, Amberos Chef learns a false number. I think it should be a 1. I think that gets Amber sniffing around the recluse a bit.
Yeah.
It's like semi-useful as well because it suggests marionette, which is true, but not the whole truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. Hello.
Hello.
You learn that there is 1 pair of evil players.
Awesome. I'm gonna hope that is me and a demon whose marionette I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Enjoy. It's got to be a 1 for day, right? A 2 would be a little too on the nose.
Yeah, I think 1. And yeah, that also frames Becca a little bit, which is nice.
Cool. All right, let's get day in. Hello.
I need to figure out how to make this thing happier. There we go. Problem solved. Hello. I'd love a number.
Yeah, well, that's good because we're obliged to give you one, and it is indeed 1.
1. That's an okay number. I'll take it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do I leave this thing? Third
Backspace.
Shortcut for leaving. I'll just
Backspace.
Okay. Real quick before we forget, because chat brought it up, who are we marking with the pixie that Samantha's seen as the savant?
I mean, we don't have to decide that right now. But yeah, okay. Let's go with. Why don't we mark the Zealot?
Yeah, have the Zealot in the savant. Sure.
Okay.
Seems fitting.
Cool. Mad. All right. And Mike learns day. Hello.
Hello.
So you learn that day is a goodie.
Neat. I've got an easy game. This is good for me. Thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, Mike, if
Cool.
only you knew. If only he knew what he was in for.
All right. Are you ready to rock and roll, Steve?
Yep, just triple checking. There's nothing we're missing. Gave everything out. We got all the info. We don't have to come up with savant stuff. We are rocking. Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. This is all yours.
Cancel. They delayed our flight 7 hours and then still canceled at the end.
The worst.
Thanks, Delta.
Thanks for our sponsor,
And
Delta.
this stream brought to you by Delta and the new Blood and the Clocktower character Zealot, now live in the app. Well, live tomorrow. And you can get in that plane and come to Ben and I's funeral because we were killed in the night. So why don't you guys go out, take a few minutes, solve our murder? Can't be that hard.
All right, I'm going to go to the potion.
Hey, Samantha.
Hello.
Just right
I
off the
love
bat,
my
savant.
savant info. Yep.
You don't even want to give me a day to come up with something?
No, I would like it immediately.
Okay, perfect. So, either something that sounds false but ends up being true at the end of the game and helps you win the game,
Mm-hmm.
or the outsider count has been modified.
All right. Perfect.
Perfect.
What can
Enjoy.
go wrong? Thanks.
Okay. Great. Will you give me anything?
Who do we want to follow,
I gave
chat?
you that Amber might be evil.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were just going off of vibes. Great.
No, I have.
Hey,
Hi,
Amber.
Steve. I promised my Lollipop Squad that I would bluff Amnesiac, so I'm bluffing Amnesiac.
Okay, what's your ability guess? What do you think it is?
Because it's Zealot and it's all about votes and stuff, my Amnesiac ability is you learn how many evil players you voted for today.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get-
you know what?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty warm, surprisingly, for a first day guess.
Awesome. Thank you, Steve.
All right, good luck, Amber.
Rob and Denny Boy now. The potion shop is free.
I'll go. Oh, Mike's gone.
Oh, never mind.
Mike's on a
Mike's
double
there.
claim. Don't trust him.
Brian.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I would not want to be either of those. I will give you Sage or Empath.
Yeah, I don't believe either of those.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
But they're true.
So that's good.
Neat.
Yeah. So are you really the steward?
Yeah, I'm really a steward.
All right, I'm the recluse.
Bummer.
And I'm telling Bryant and Becca they're both marionettes.
Okay.
And
That's probably a safe bet.
Yeah. And who did you tell, or who did you see?
I'm not going to share that just yet.
Well, come on! I just told you I'm the recluse.
Come on, Mike. Tell him. No, Denny, I'm not going to tell you.
Denny. God darn it, Denny. All right. See ya.
He's telling.
Bye, Mike.
That's fair.
Yeah, he's telling the marionette that he's telling other people that they're the marionette. Oh, the irony.
Oh, I'm seated next to you, McKay.
Yeah.
And
as
I
I
would
said,
very
I-
much like to know if it's a Vortox game, because that would tell me if.
What would you like to do?
I'll let you go
Find out.
first, and I'll match whatever you give me.
Steward.
You're the steward?
Yeah.
Wait, what does the steward do again?
I get to know a good player.
Ooh, did you start knowing me?
No, sorry.
Aww.
Which means you're probably evil.
I would have assumed you started knowing me because I'm your demon and you're my marionette.
No, no.
You're the best team ever, man.
Okay, well, cool. So I'm gonna play along, and it's cool. Cool. Who's the rest of the team?
It's Coulson, me, and you all in a row.
I don't believe you, but cool.
I
Let's see how
have
this goes.
never told somebody they were my marionette before and been lying.
That doesn't make me feel better, if I'm being totally honest. What are you? What kind of demon are we dealing with here?
I will tell you right now, it's a Vortox game.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I have hard claim for the day, so I probably will only do like 2s or 3s.
Sure,
That was-
whatever you
that
want to
was
do.
Worth the price of admission.
I'll do Balloonist Flower Girl.
Mm. I'm thinking. I will give you Sager Empath.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm so grateful I did not get the new character. I would have absolutely forgotten to vote like every time.
Well, lucky you don't have to worry about it.
I know, I'm so relieved. I might as well make this look like a savant conversation or something, even though I'm not really bluffing it. Why not?
Sure,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
a savant on my Grim, which is cool. I don't have their information, but I have a savant on my Grim.
Well, now you get to come up with your own information if you'd like.
No. I'm going to be too busy keeping track of my own, so.
Fair. Good luck tracking votes.
Yeah, see ya.
Get easy mode voice. Anyway.
Don't get easy mode.
Yep.
Anyway. So tell me about yourself.
What do you want to do?
Just
Yeah,
the
sure.
two of us. Oh,
Let's
I
do it.
started to sing. Hi, Steve. I am either the flower girl or the Elsa here.
I'm either the cannibal or the chef.
Cannibal or chef. Awesome. Sounds good. Let's find something good for you to eat. Yummy, yum.
Message Becca and tell her the same thing I told Brian.
So a lie.
I mean, the other one would also.
This is me
Hey,
guessing for my Amni ability.
Of course. What is your guess?
Let's see. Does it have anything to do with neighbors? It doesn't. I made up an ability.
Sure. You know, I'm going to say cold. I'm going to say it in a way that everyone sees me saying cold.
Okay. I'm going to reverse Amni ability this. You have to figure out what I made for you. So by saying cold or warm to the question I'm asking you, sweet.
Okay,
You're getting
chat.
it right so far.
Chat, we're in on this together. Okay, we're going to reverse amnesty this. All right, thanks.
Everyone in the world is bluffing amnesiacs.
All right, everyone.
There's two.
I
Welcome
literally, I
back.
do have a lot of amnesiacs.
I have 3 of them.
Now, there is one shenanigan on this script, and that is the Alsa here. So if you would like to Alsa here guess now, you can. You can wait until later if you choose. I'm going to start at the top and work my way around, which ends up being Sarah.
Let's go Day as demon, Amber and Samantha as minions.
Okay. Game goes on. Tiffy?
I'll say hey. I said, I'll say hey. Amber and Day are minions. McKay is demon.
Okay. Alsa here heard. Amber?
I'd like to claim amnesiac and state there's more than one shenanigans on the script.
That is absolutely 100% true statement. Gossip heard.
Bingo.
Becca?
I would like to claim Elsa here and say that Day and Amber are minions and Sarah is the demon.
Okay. I also hear pick herd. Any other Alsahirs? That's the last one. You can always do it later. Rob?
Yeah, I think Coulson is the demon, and Samantha's a minion, and Bryant is a minion because Bryant is the marionette.
Oh, he got us.
All right. Alsahir pick herd. All right. Nominations are indeed open.
Not everybody at once.
Right?
So Mike nominates Rob.
Mike nominates Rob. Tell us why.
95% vibes, 5% what Rob told me he was. So, yeah.
Rob?
Mike's just mean, and I'm the recluse.
It's true.
Okay.
All right. It'll take.
Also, I'm the zealot, so I have to vote on this.
It'll take 6 votes.
We all have to vote on it.
It'll be a spicy day. No.
I'm gonna kill the guy who might have to go save lives tonight right away. That's so mean.
I am actually saving lives by freeing you up.
Yeah,
a life for a life, Rob.
5. Not enough. Rob is safe for the day.
Not enough, Mike. Not enough.
Damn, who dropped?
I heard one of you claim recluse. Which one was it?
It was Rob.
Bryant nominates Mike.
Bryant nominates Mike. Tell us why.
I want to see him lie and vote for himself.
Mike?
I'm the zealot. I have to vote for myself. This is how the character works, Bryant. Read the token.
I have.
6 votes is still a number.
Down with Mike.
Let's go.
Zealot is really powerful with a cannibal.
Say, really bad.
6 is indeed enough. Mike is on the block.
Day nominates Amber.
Day nominates Amber. Tell us why.
Sussy vibes.
Amber?
That sounds good enough to me. Sounds very accurate information.
All right.
Oh, no.
6 will tie.
All the zealots to vote.
7 for Amber.
Pertinent Amber hard claim boom dandy to me.
Excellent.
This is going to be a Vortox 5.
You get 7?
Oh, not
5 is not enough. Amber is safe from execution.
Coward.
Well, Mike's a good player. Of course I want Mike to die.
Final call?
I'm so happy I'm not the zealot. That would be so bad for me.
It would be so awkward if it was someone with a zealot.
Bring this day to a close in 3.
We're immediately going to kill a new character.
2, 1. Mike is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
You still have to vote, Mike. We're going to bone collect you.
No, you.
Well, there goes our marionette.
Yeah, that's rough. Do you know if he knows?
Yes, there was a whole conversation where Sarah told him, and I don't know that he 100% believed it, but I think he at least was told.
Okay. All right. Well,
one piece of cleanup there, just going back to so this is something I never considered, right? Samantha the Pixie knows an in-play townsfolk ability. We said it was the savant, but we put it on an outsider. Is that kosher? Are we allowed to put the Pixie scene on an outsider in a Vortox game?
That's a good point. Actually, no, it has to be a townsfolk. So let's put it on. Let's put it on Ash.
Yeah, I think Ash just shifted over 1. Ash makes a lot of sense here.
No harm, no foul. Cool. Right. Shall we get that poisoning?
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Who do you want to poison?
I would choose Becca today.
Okay, Becca it is. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
That's a strong
By the
choice.
way,
I forgot about
got
that.
the demon correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're over to the monk. Okay, Brian, who's getting protected?
Ash. Sounds good.
Ash, it is.
Don't want Ash to be the Fangu yet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Ash will get correct info.
So wait, Bambi in chat, you're saying that Samantha already came out as Pixie? If so, I missed it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, if it happened, I didn't hear it. Yeah. Anyway, we're also in a mini game. So Sarah is bluffing Amnesiac, but instead of giving a fake ability to her, she actually has an ability in mind, and it's our job to guess it. When we have our check-in every day, we guess the ability, and she tells us hot or cold. Now,
I like it.
That means when we get the demon kill tonight, we need to ask her if we learn anything.
Okay, sounds good. Let's get the demon kill.
Hello?
Who do you want to kill?
That's a very good question that I've been thinking about. I think Amber might be the pixie and Day the actual character, so I think I'm going to leave them for now. Tiffy's Flower Girl I'm kind of okay with. There wasn't a lot of people who didn't. So they're either Flower Girl or Alza here. Maybe I should just kill them. They're both good rolls to get out. Yeah, let's kill Tiffy.
Okay, Tiffy it is. Thank you.
Wait, Sarah, before you go, do we learn anything tonight as an amnesiac?
Oh, I pick Samantha, and I get a 3. Yesterday I picked Becca and got a 2.
So night 1, Becca 2, night 2, Samantha 3.
Yes.
Okay, chat, you got it. Start figuring it out. Thanks, Sarah.
Okay.
So they were sad that they might have executed the Zealot, but now they really have killed the Zealot. So bye-bye, Zealot.
Yeah, and that's going to basically prove no Fangu, which is going to nudge them. I think we definitely made the right call in building a world where evils can bluff Vortox is in play, although they're not bluffing it, are they? But yeah. I think they're very quickly going to figure out Vortox here.
Yeah, if they believe Tiffy didn't Fangu jump. But yeah, I think you're right.
So still a 1 for Day.
Correct.
All right, let's get Day in. Hello.
Do I get a number?
You do indeed get a number, and it is still a 1.
Oh, surprise. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Flower Girl. Did a demon vote today?
The demon did, but she's also monk protected.
Yep, so she learns the truth.
So wait,
the demon did vote today.
Sarah did not vote.
Oh no,
so
Sarah didn't vote. So it's a no. It is correct. A correct no due to the monk ability.
Hello.
Hello, Ash. So tonight you learn that a demon did not vote today.
That's useful. Maybe. Depending. It'd be nice. It'd be nice if that were true. Wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Powerful info indeed.
That's it. We're done.
Becca, so I think it was Becca was a 2 and Samantha was a 3. Is that what she said? Chat's really trying to figure out this amnesiac ability. Becca 2, Samantha 3. Yeah, interesting. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Good, no half. Pixie's no good, no half.
Good morning, everyone. But not for Tiffy, who died in the night.
Fangu jump.
Why is that funny?
5 minutes.
No
explanation.
I don't know.
I don't like that one.
All right. Interesting.
Where'd Mike go?
So,
Mike.
Fangu jump, right?
Yeah, that was a very evil laugh. Who knows?
Well, sure felt Fangu jumpy.
Yeah. Do not know.
I have a rules question.
Yeah, sure.
So, in a hypothetical world where I might be allegedly the marionette,
Okay.
and a cannibal consumed me, they're poisoned. In
Correct.
this hypothetical world, if I were to be bluffing Zealot, and there's a cannibal Zealot jinx, could you, in theory, tell the poisoned cannibal they have the Zealot's ability?
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
they have to know. Okay, great. That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
no, the
Thanks.
100%. But if they are told, so if we do register you as a Zealot, if you're evil, bluffing Zealot, and we back that up by going to the cannibal and telling them that, then since with the jinx, they learn that they specifically have that ability and they have to vote for sure.
Okay, great.
But
Thanks.
whether we did that or not,
Oh yeah, I don't know. I was playing it out in my head. I was curious.
it's possible. Yeah, it's a really cool interaction.
Mm-hmm. Don't say it like that. I don't like the knowing look on your face. I don't like it.
Listen, that's such a cool interaction. Well, we're talking like Vortox. I think in a Vortox world they can't learn. In a Vortox world, they get the ability, but then they learn false information with it. I think they are told the correct ability they have, though, right? You're not told an incorrect ability in a Vortox, in a cannibal, because you have that ability, but then it registers falsely. Yeah.
For everyone, including yourself.
Yeah, I was doing a bluff.
Okay. Well, you bluffed it. Who'd you see?
I'm not going to tell you.
Was it me?
No, I would tell you if it was you, but no, I'm not going to tell you.
Not a Vortox.
Because I'm the Zealot.
All right, see ya.
I didn't see anyone.
Oh, you're a Zealot now? Quit being Sarah mad. It's not cool.
No.
Good.
Yep.
We just have to kill your neighbors and get more info.
I know, right? I sure would like that.
Who
No,
you sell
it's not-
more? I'm assuming
Sorry?
you've talked to both neighbors.
Yeah, I'd rather kill Amber just because if Rob is a recluse, then if I get another one, I haven't actually learned anything.
Okay. That makes sense.
So yeah.
Alright. Ooh, I'll ask my question since I'm here.
Yeah, or am I asking my question?
Well, I'm asking the question and then you can give warm or cold, I think. I don't know. You can ask a question.
Yeah, because I got to figure out my ability too, right? We got to do it back and forth.
Yeah. So I'm asking if it has anything to do with reminder tokens.
I mean, if we're basing on what I think your ability is, I'm going to say cold.
That is accurate.
Okay. Can I make a guess and you tell me if I'm hot or cold, or are we just playing it the other way? Or you want to do where you ask a question and then I say hot or cold based on what I think the answer is? I like that.
Yeah. I'm good with either way.
Okay. So we'll do it that way. That way it looks more authentic.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, chat. I'm leaning towards the syllable thing. If I was to be a betting man, I would say you pick a number, learn how many syllables in their name if they're good, or an incorrect number if they're evil. That's what I think the ability is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are you then? Goblin's on the script, so.
I'm the Zealot, clearly.
You too? Oh, so you're in the Zealot triple claim.
I'm not the Zealot. I didn't vote once yesterday. I couldn't be the Zealot. You're not paying very good attention, Brian.
You could have been the Pixie Zealot.
I
That wasn't going to get the ability. Except the Pixie only sees townsfolk.
But I am, I don't know. Let's go to extremes. I'm either the Sage or the Empath.
All right. I'll kill you and find out. See ya.
Okay. Bye. Oh, Brian. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Tiffy.
Elsa here, Flower Girl. What are you?
I am the Sage, but I'm telling everyone Sage or Empath. Were you Elsa here?
Rob has my hard claim.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Amber, that didn't help me.
Tiffy, you're the only one I told.
Okay.
So you know.
Not mine, Becca. I'm just very confident that you are.
I mean, you have my hard claim, Tiffy, and only you.
Welcome back to town,
There's
everyone.
a double claim between 3 people.
It's a triple claim.
We have any Alsa here guesses?
No.
I have a guess as to the amnesiac ability. I think the
I'll
amnesiac.
Elsa here guess.
Bryant?
Okay, go.
I think that the minions are McKay and Amber, and the demon is Tiffy and Ash.
Okay, I was gonna say you
All
have
right.
to guess two because it's a
Guess
Fangdu
heard.
game.
Becca?
I would like to guess Amber and Bryant as minions and McKay as the demon.
Okay. I also hear guess heard. Sarah?
I'm gonna guess Mike and Bryant as the minions and Tiffy and Rob as the Fengu.
I also hear guess heard.
Are you allowed to do it that way?
It's a demon.
Are you asking about like if there is two demons in play because of reasons like a Fangoo jump, you do have to guess both demons, yes.
I think the amnesiac ability is that there are multiple amnesiacs, mostly because I want that to be the amnesiac.
Has anyone heard of a balloonist at all?
Nope. And
I've
got
heard
hard
someone
from
say it
everyone.
might be the balloonist. Yes.
Like you, so.
Coulson is maybe. Okay.
You are muted that whole time, Tiffy, but I appreciate.
She was not.
I've heard of a cannibal. I was cannibal confirmed.
Oh, so exciting! I love that for you, Tiffy.
Even though I died at night.
I have heard people do it as well.
But I do have a hard claim of cannibal in my claim.
No, is there a cannibal that confirmed whatever Mike was?
I heard there was, but I don't know who it was. I mean, I do know who it was. Well, telling.
Nominations are open.
I have heard of a cannibal that confirmed me, not Mike.
Rob?
Rob nominates Becca.
Rob nominates Becca. Tell us why.
Somebody else told me to kill my neighbors. And since I'm a recluse and they could be marionettes, I thought that was a good idea.
Becca?
Kill your other neighbor. We always kill them. Don't kill me.
Kill him tomorrow.
Oh, that makes me want to use a dead vote.
All right. The number is 5.
Don't you worry.
This does very loosely.
I
match.
tried to vote there. You see my hand flashed up for a second? All right, it worked anyway.
5's enough. Becca's on the block.
Bryant nominates Rob.
Bryant nominates Rob. Tell us why.
First of all, Rob claims to have made me into a marionette, and I'm not happy about that. If I'm going to be evil, I would like to know so. Second, keeping Rob around just leaves him as a Fengu target, Flower Girl messer-upper, Empath messer-upper, whatever else we got on here that the Recluse can mess up.
Rob?
I was cannibal. I was cannibal / steward confirmed as good.
Going to take 5 to tie and take Becca off the block. 6 to put Rob on by himself.
Tiffy will claim also here and guess that Becca's the demon, Amber and Bryant are the minions.
You're dead.
2's not enough. Rob is safe.
I'm hoping it works somehow.
Somehow only my neighbors voted for me, by the way. I just want to point that out.
I think a cool amnesiac ability would be your neighbor's abilities work even after death.
Oh, that's so confirmable. I hate that.
Or like, I don't know.
Any other nominations?
I think it'd work well with
You got to
cases
write that one
like
down, okay?
with like gossip and stuff. If you have a gossip neighbor, they wouldn't know whether to do that or.
I will bring.
Everyone's ability works one more time after death.
Ooh.
I will bring our
Like a bone
day
collector for your
to a
neighbors.
close.
Throw a bone to your
In
neighbors.
3.
Can I nominate Samantha, please?
Sorry, was that Amber?
Oh, wait a minute, Amber.
I nominate
Amber
Samantha.
nominated Samantha.
Samantha. Tell us why.
Don't know, just felt like it. Just
Samantha?
vibes.
I may or may not be confirmed as a good player. It's very unclear at this point.
Okay.
Pertinent information. I was Samantha's first conversation today after I died. So if I Fangoo jumped, it was probably to Samantha.
Pertinent information. Amber's the one who told me to kill my neighbors, and now they're telling us to kill Samantha. That's weird.
I'll be honest, I nominated Samantha because I saw her talk to Ben and Steve on day one. I was like, maybe it's an amni ability.
I may or may not be confirmed.
I'm not the amnesiac.
The fourth amnesiac.
5 will tie. 6 to put Samantha on the block.
It's a Zealot release script. I just want to do anything with nominations and voting.
Fair enough.
Your ability is learn
3,
whether the
not
Zealot
enough.
voted.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Becca is executed and dies. Good night.
You were gonna say, I was so sure
Okay.
you were about to say congratulations.
So just
Hello?
checking, did Samantha come to get Savant information from you?
Yes, I'm pretty sure Samantha is bluffing Savant. She's done it with everyone, and I followed her around quite a bit today.
Okay. Yeah, because she didn't come. She went to me the day 1. She didn't come to day 2 in the chat, and I weren't sure if she was still on that bluff or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
No more Alsa here to poison.
Yeah.
So let's see what Coulson does now.
Hello.
Hello. Who do you want to poison?
I will be choosing Ash.
Ash. Okay, cool. Ash it is.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That'll be interesting if Brian keeps the safety on Ash. We'll still be giving Ash misinformation.
Right.
Which, if they figure out it's a Vortox, they will assume is correct information.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be interesting if they can unravel that mystery for sure.
Okay, well, let's see what Brian does. Brian, do you want to keep it on Ash? Do you want to move it around?
Samantha's the only person that knows who I am, so I'll protect Samantha.
Okay, Samantha it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happens in a world? I guess Samantha's already been told that she will learn the Savannah's information, so the Savant can't protect from that. That's already happened. If she dies, would she learn the true ability of the person, like
No,
the Flower Girl?
Samantha. If Ash dies, Samantha gains the Savant's ability because that's the character that we said to her.
Even though she's monk protected, that doesn't matter because it's what we showed at the beginning.
Yeah, because it's in the past, it looks back. Yeah,
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
It's just a weird situation I never really encountered.
that would be interesting as well because Samantha would not know that she has the Savant's ability.
Right.
Well, let's see what Sora does.
Yeah.
Okay, Sora. It's killing time. Who's it going to be?
I got word that Ash is probably the monk, so they gotta go.
Okay, Ash it is. Thank you.
Wait, what about our
And,
amnesia?
I picked myself this time and got a 3. Yeah.
3.
a 3.
Okay. Perfect.
I've written down notes for all this, so I had to look at my notes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well, that's amazing. So
Um,
if Samantha says anything with regard, if Samantha comes into a private chat with us, we should probably be like, "Do you want some Savant info?"
Do you think so, or do we just when she comes in, because she does come to bluff, do we just give real one this time? Just start, because when she comes to me, I always give her like 2 fake pieces of thing. I was like, oh, thing 1 or thing 2, but we could just give information, right?
Yeah.
Like, how do you
Yeah,
really
I think we do.
prepare?
I would probably nudge them because I think A, that's more fun for me and for them, and B, the Pixie is a townsfolk and should, act like one. So this game, the Pixie's ability is to basically learn that their information on night 1 was incorrect. That's what they're going to get.
Yeah. So because she's monk protected, we need to come up with an actual true and false statement, right?
Well, we need 2 false ones.
No, because she's monk.
Oh yeah,
protected.
no, she's monk protected. Shit,
It's
that's
so
crazy, that's
wild.
Okay, so I think the why do we make the true statement the demon is a Vortox? Oh, that's probably a little too silly.
It's so on the nose, but it's also hilarious, right?
So the incorrect piece of information could be
Oh,
you have
yeah,
been
wait, I
poisoned
think
at
chat's
least
right.
once this
Wait.
game.
The monk specifically reads that they're safe tonight. So that'll wear off during the day.
Oh, that's a good point.
So
Yeah.
we're back to giving Samantha 2 false pieces of information.
Well, I think one of them should be you have been poisoned at some point in this game.
Okay, that's
Which
fair
is
because
incorrect.
that hides a possible Vortox thing.
Yeah. And then the other one should probably be...
There's a dead marionette.
That's true. So we can't give that.
Oh, that's right. We're back to giving 2 false. Yeah.
Yeah, so we could say there are no dead
Marionette.
evil players.
Yeah. Yeah, there is... Wait, there is no dead evil players, or you were poisoned at some point in this game?
Yep, both false statements.
Cool.
Okay, let's get Day in here. And we can actually tell Day anything we like, really, now, because Rob registers as whatever we want Rob to. But I'm kind of tempted to give Day a 2. So they will think Rob, Recluse, registered as evil, and the original evil was Amber the chef.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on board with that.
All right, let's get Day in.
I'm still alive. I
Yeah.
get a number.
Things have changed today. The neighborhood's going downhill.
Oh no, do I get a 2?
You learn a 2.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Bye.
Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting.
It's very interesting, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
After I also have not talked to Timmy yet.
Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, Ash has died in the night.
Oh no.
Actually, the Fingu.
Wow. Exhausting.
All right. Well, I'm going to the potion shop. Whoever wants to talk to me.
Wants to talk to you. That seems like, I don't know. Becca, what were you?
Yeah, so there's a very interesting thing, chat, where the monk only protects at night, and the savant gets information during the day. So that makes it a little harder to essentially make the protection work, right? It's a very interesting scenario, yeah. If I go in with Ben and Samantha and Day, then it's too obvious what's happening. So if I see just Samantha there, then I'll stop in. I don't want to like pile on that conversation.
I'm. You're go ahead. You were the steward. You were the steward, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Sarah locked that I am the
Zealot.
Yep.
All right.
So
nice.
Cool.
Very good. Thank you.
Yes, David. So it's a Battle Royale for Legion game, but it's Jinx so that it can register as evil in a Legion game to not allow that to automatically, guarantee Legion the win.
I don't know yet.
Cool.
You're the way you voted, yes.
I genuinely thought Samantha might have been the Amnesiac, but I also think Amnesiac might be an evil bluff because I think my chef one is Samantha and McKay currently.
I haven't spoken to either of them really, so that would be good. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm dead. So
yeah.
I don't think. So far, I have guessed Day and Amber as minions and Sarah demon, and then yesterday I guessed Amber Bryant minion and McKay as demon. I still am kind of on the Amber Bryant minion track, so maybe them with someone else's demon.
So with not McKay or Sarah, someone else.
Yeah.
Amber Bryant, someone else. All right, that's what I'll do.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Then you just confirming my
Or
information.
later, you can say that you heard from a monk who had protected you
Yeah.
that night.
Yeah.
Okay.
We won't.
All right.
We won't plant that seed in the mind of potential demon.
Yep.
Wonderful.
I'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, just so you know, I told Ash that I monk protected
Yeah.
her night too, so she's actually the flower girl, and there's a Vortox, so you got good info.
Yeah.
Since you walked
Should
in
be
mid
cool.
conversation. Or Ash is probably the Fangu. So, see ya.
I'm not. I know they still start with. Well, they both have FG in them, but I'm not the Fangu this game.
Listen, if you were the Fangu and he mock protected you and you killed an outsider, they would die and you wouldn't jump, and it would all be true. So.
Wait. Wait.
Because a mock.
Wait, is that how?
I think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it works.
That's funny. I'll see. I have a chat.
All right.
Or I guess you can join. Sure.
Someone else. Hey, Ash. Were you the savant?
No.
Oh.
No, I've been talking to chat because it's fun.
Oh. What are you?
I'm the flower girl.
Do you
I
think it's a
told you
Vortox
day
game?
one.
Do you think it's a Vortox game?
No.
Okay.
Or regardless, I don't know. It feels like my info could be correct. I don't
I'm
have
very
confirmation through my info,
concerned.
but if my information is correct, it's narrowed down to 3 people.
Who did we kill? All right, I need to go talk to Becca. I'll see you later.
Go ahead.
Do you have anything you want to add or subtract?
I'm the amnesiac. Which is perfect timing, Evil Steve, because I had my question ready.
Awesome. I will leave you be. Thank you.
All right. I also have a question. So, Vortox, I've been giving myself wrong numbers due to Vortox, but would I also get gold if it was Vortox?
Yeah, I believe you get the opposite in a Vortox game.
So at this point, if I've gotten 2 colds, the only thing it can be is reminder tokens on my neighbor in order for both those colds to work. And I've told somebody where to go. So now my role is changing completely.
Uh-oh.
my
Because
my
of
info.
Vortox. Does that mean
Yes,
our
'cause of
info
Vortox.
that we were given was not Vortox and was not run through the Vortox? Because it came from a non-Vortox? Because not Townsville, right?
No, so the info I was giving you, the numbers were based off of Vortox.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And then the questions were not based off of Vortox, though.
What? What does that mean?
It means I was being truthful on whether the questions were cold or warm.
What are you asking about today?
I'm asking if it has to do with steps away from something.
What are you getting? Probably I'm going to say, based on what I know and knowing this Vortox, I'm going to say hot.
Yeah. Because now it's just going to be reminder tokens on your neighbors. That's what the ability has to be given the info I've already given town, which was not the original ability, but it's all right.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yep. All right. Thanks.
It is
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Yes, it is you.
Okay, here's the thing. I was the Pixie Savant, but I was able to get Savant info today, like real Savant info. So that means it's a Vortox game because nobody's the Savant who's dead. Right?
It just means the token was put on.
Right, it was put
who
on someone
died.
else, but that person isn't the Savant. Or I was
Or
poisoned
were
by
poisoned.
one and just got the
Yeah.
wrong player.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I
Fun
make an
either
Elsa
way.
here? Yes.
Absolutely, Colson. Go for it.
I'd like to claim Elsa here. I'm going to choose Amber and Day as the minions and Sarah as the demon.
Okay. Thanks for your pick. The game goes on.
Samantha.
Any other Elsa here's? No, go ahead, Dave.
How did you learn that you were suddenly able to get info? Did you go to the storyteller each day? and say,
I've been going to the storyteller every day.
But
and
the question is, did up until now they said something like, "Sorry, I can't give you info," and then today
Yeah,
they
they've
give
been
you
like,
info?
they've been just like saying
Different
bullshit.
storytellers run it differently. Sometimes they give
I
nonsense.
asked Ben specifically if I were like a poisoned pixie, if he would like give me fake, like be able to pretend that I got the ability when I didn't, and he said no, he wouldn't run it that way. So
Wow.
I suddenly am able to get Savant info where I couldn't before.
Interesting.
All right. Nominations are open when you're ready.
Well,
Rob nominates Amber.
Nominates Amber. Tell us why.
Evil ping on Amber, and they're a starting role, so they shouldn't mind dying.
Amber?
Sure. I think the evil ping is coming from an evil player. I'm a chef with a 1. I shared this with Rob. I think we're in a Vortox game. I think it should be a chef 0 is what I'm thinking currently, but not fully sure.
All right. It'll take 4 to put Amber on the block.
Zealots.
Zealots rise up.
No,
4 is
that's
enough.
not a good
Amber's
call.
on the block.
I have no idea what's going on.
Day nominates
Day?
Rob.
Day nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Empath with a 2. I think that Amber is the boom dandy. I'd love to kill Amber, but I'd love to kill Amber tomorrow, not today. It's a little early for an explosion. Killing Rob will get me a further reach. That's about it.
Rob?
Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable. I don't think it's a Fangu game, so I don't think there's a huge value in killing me. If we kill Amber, we also get extended reach over to Coulson.
I think we explode, but sure.
Okay.
4 will tie Amber and put no one on the block. 5 puts Rob on the block.
The problem today is everyone here likes explosions, so
Sure.
If
I like to be on the record as not liking explosions, for what it's worth.
One's not enough. Rob's safe.
If I'm evil, I think Samantha's also evil because
Yeah.
Vortox. Samantha's pushing Vortox. In the world where I'm good, it is a Vortox game. I think Day is evil in a Vortox game.
You're not necessarily good in a Vortox game with Day good. It could be a 1.
That's
you
fine.
could be a minion, and Rob is just registering as good, and then it's Vortoxed. So
Can I nominate Day, please?
Amber nominates Day. Tell us why.
Because I think we are in a Vortox world, and I've heard of good pings on Day. So weird, but I'm nominating you for having good pings.
Day?
Yeah, I am aware of being in a steward ping. I also was under the impression that I was in a pixie ping, but it was not from Samantha. So Samantha's claim of pixie is interesting. Unless Samantha's Sarah mad right now. But anyway, not important. But yeah, that's it.
All right. 4 to tie, 5 to die.
Yeah, I don't want to tie on it, but
boy, this feels like a lift.
It sure does.
I feel like I should still be.
it's a lot of the same people voting on Day.
5
as they
is
were
enough.
Amber,
Okay.
Day's on the block.
I mean, I want to kill both Day and Amber. It was about, I don't know. It's a toss-up for me.
Bet I know who dies tonight is all I'm gonna say.
Who? Let's
I'm
kill
not
him.
gonna say.
Let's kill him today.
Final call for nominations. Gonna bring this day to a close.
I don't want to come to a close.
In 3, 2, 1.
That
Day
does kind of
is executed and dies, as
torpedo your
does
idea of.
nobody. Good night.
Wait,
It does kind of torpedo
how
the
could
idea
someone else
of,
die?
of Amber being the boom dandy. If Amber was the boom dandy,
All right, interesting
All right.
philosophical question has erupted in chat, and I want you to weigh in on your thoughts, Ben. In a Vortox with an amnesiac, right? When they make their guess and they get hot cold, should that be Vortox proofed or not?
So, I mean, rules as written, yes. A lot of people house rule it that's not the case, and I completely understand why they do that. That's a completely reasonable thing to do. So I think really the answer to that is whatever you think would be most fun for your players. I
So
think
it's
that
really,
simple.
yeah, like how does it work with bingos then? Because they can't ever really get a bingo, because even if they get a bingo, you have to tell them.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
like
which is
super
why
cold,
a
right?
lot of people will, which is why a lot of people will house rule it that way. And I'm totally like, when I run on stream, I usually try and go rules as written whenever possible because it's kind of our shop window. But this
Right.
isn't my stream. This is your stream, so you should run it the way that you think is best or most fun.
Yeah,
And I think
luckily we
most
don't
people would
have
agree.
amnesiac.
It's probably more fun to have the house rule.
Yeah, I feel like in a way, I never really had to consider that world. I think, I probably side with the people that say it shouldn't be affected by the Vortox, but just because I don't know how you ever get a bingo otherwise. It's weird.
Well, you don't. That's the problem, right? That's
Yeah.
the issue. Which is
Yeah.
fine because like having loads of guesses and getting wildly various hots and colds and never getting a bingo is itself information of a kind. It's information that there's probably a Vortox in play, but I get that the fun in the amnesiac is in actually figuring out the puzzle, which you can't do.
Yeah, if you guessed the exact opposite amnesiac ability, you get a bingo.
Yeah, I mean you can give a bingo when it's not a bingo, I suppose. But yeah, I prefer to use it to signify that there's a Vortox in play because I think that the amnesiac should still be useful even in a Vortox game. But yeah, it's up to you, man. It's your call.
Okay. I mean, I'll probably run it by Sarah to see what she thinks, because she's been bluffing it this whole game, so I want to back up whatever she's assuming is already happening, right?
Okay.
And you
All
guys,
right, well,
Samantha,
shall we get
the
a
info we
poisoner in
talked
here?
about yesterday, right? Yeah, go for it.
Hello, Coulson.
Hello. I'd like to poison McKay because I believe McKay's the sage, and I know it's a Vortox, but that gives you more freedom to do what you want.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Doesn't actually give us more freedom at all.
It gives us
Yeah,
no
not
more
looking
freedom,
for
Coulson.
it. Really, I think Coulson should be poisoning the monk every night, but I'm assuming he doesn't know who the monk is.
Right.
Speaking of which, let's get him in here. Hello.
What's up? I'm just gonna ride or die this and keep it on Samantha.
Okay, Samantha it is. Thank you.
Whatever. See ya.
All right. Yeah. Let's get Sarah in. Hello.
Hello. I've got a rules question for you.
Go for it.
If it's a Vortox game and say you poison the sage, can the sage then get true information?
No,
I
because
didn't think so.
yeah, you're the Vortox, not the Sage, and this is your
Yeah.
ability.
Okay, that's what I assumed it worked as. Coulson told me they were going to poison McKay so I could kill them. I think it's too late to kill McKay. They just have to live to the end of the game. Tom's doing a lot of my dirty work for me. I think I'm going to keep Samantha alive. Brian's going to get more people killed. I haven't had to raise my hand all game, so we'll keep him going. So we either kill Rob or McKay. Let's go ahead and kill Rob.
Okay, Rob it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
What about our amnesiac?
I've given up on it because I screwed up. Who am I going to pick tonight? We'll say we picked McKay and give it a 2.
A 2?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks.
Okay.
It's interesting to hear the demon say, I'm giving up on my bluff on night 4 because I've messed it up. What is her plan? I don't know what her plan is.
Right. We don't have a day to wake up, so all we have to think about is our fake savant info.
Correct. She's still protected, but she still gets 2 false pieces. I mean, we could plant the Fangu world in people's mind where there's a Fangu jump. I mean, Samantha's pretty confident that it's Vortox, right? At least she thinks.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so. So shall we go with... Oh, yeah, this is tough. We could go with at least one of your neighbors is evil, which might make Samantha think that both of them... No, exactly one of your neighbors is evil, but then that's just empath info, I suppose, which is a bit of a cop-out, really, isn't it?
Kind of. Not well. Let's tell her let's go back to some of the Alsahir guesses and say like that an Alsahir guess had never got the demon correct, which is actually wrong.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that.
Or
so no Alsahir guess got the right demon, or
I mean, we could just say there's no monk in play.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so no Alsahir guess got the demon right, and there is no monk in play. Okay, you ready?
I'm just writing that down. No Alsahir got the demon, or there's no monk. Okay, yeah. I mean, Brian pretending to be the monk, saying I'm protecting you, might make her think. Yeah. Okay. I think it works. Yeah, let's do it. Let's wake up.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. But not for Rob, who died in the night.
Hey,
Good.
That's okay. That's fine.
Not to lie to me.
Okay, would you like to chat and play some shots?
I told Rob I would talk to him first. Oh, okay. I gotta go to his room though.
I need to talk.
Hi.
Hey, you want to say hi to Denny?
Hi, Denny. Also, I have no idea what's going on, Rob. Who is the other outsider who's double claiming someone?
So my first conversation on day 1 with Tiffy, they claimed a zealot to me. Now they might have been lying or whatever.
They
but
were
hard
lying.
claimed.
I don't. They walked back on it. So
Okay, that's fair. I don't have any info to give you because I'm the recluse and I just died at night, and I've been saying recluse since the beginning. I do think.
I believe you're the. So I'm the sage.
Okay.
I have told a whole bunch of people empath, except for Tiffy that I told Sage. So I don't really know anything. I don't have anything to tell you. I don't have anything helpful. I don't know what's going on.
Do you think Tiffy might have been evil?
I mean, Tiffy was literally claiming Fangu in Town Square, and Tiffy would do that either way, so it's impossible to know.
Yeah, and Tiffy was killed at night, which means they could have been the Fangu and jumped, but they would have had to have jumped to me or Bryant, right?
Who died that night?
Well, Tiffy died night 2.
Yes, right. Yeah, so she would have had to jump to you or Bryant. That's true. So we should kill Bryant. Okay, so we should kill Bryant just in case. Sounds great. Good talk.
Yep.
Right.
But I don't know what reminder token would be on Mike because he gives a reminder token to somebody.
Mike.
That's the other McKay's other neighbor.
Okay.
Really hard to figure out.
You think it's something to do with neighbors and reminder tokens?
What'd you say?
Do you think it's something to do with neighbors and reminder tokens?
Yeah, because I asked, does it have to do with neighbors and got a cold, and then does it have to do with a reminder token and got a cold, and then it was brought to my attention that stuff would be reversed if it was Vortox. And so if we're thinking it's a Vortox world, I have to look at those completely differently now.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck on getting a bingo on your ability.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible, but yeah.
Yeah. We were having a whole discussion about this last night, Sarah, and we were saying that, most people house rule it. A lot of people house rule it to where the amnesiac guess isn't affected by the Vortox, which isn't official, but a lot of people would do it. So we wanted to back up whichever you decided to roll with. It sounds like you've rolled with if it's Vortox that would be affected. Did you already confirm that with us?
Yeah, I confirmed that with you guys.
Okay, then that's how that's the official way to run it, and that's how we probably would run it. But we would back up whatever play you're trying to make. So
sounds good.
It does give you an out in a way because in a Vortox game, nobody really expects you to be able to figure out what's going on. So
Okay.
Wait.
I have no idea what my question is today. I just got frustrated and asked if it was a Vortox game. My ability told me it was a Vortox game.
And we probably got like a warm on that one or a hot. Right?
Yeah, I got a warm, so I'm assuming it's a Vortox.
Perfect.
All right. Question for you.
Yes.
Did you also hear guess as the demon when you were alive?
I also heard McKay as demon, Amber Bryant minion day 2, and then
hang on. So McKay is demon on day 1.
No, day 2 was McKay demon, Amber Bryant minion. Day 1 was Day Amber minion and Sarah demon.
Sarah, okay.
I can say with confidence that this is a Vortox world because I asked if my amnesiac ability had something to do with telling me it's a Vortox world and got hot, which in a Vortox world would be cold because my ability has nothing to do with that. So that's why I picked it.
Did you confirm that guesses would be the opposite?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically you're saying it is Vortox, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mike, I'm interested in your info.
Would anyone like to also hear guess today before I open nominations?
Ooh, Coulson, I'm interested in your info, actually.
Yeah, me
Tiffy
too.
did have her hand up a whole bunch.
Perfect. Tiffy?
Right.
I guess you can't nom, but you have something you want to say, Tiffy?
Yes. I'm the Zealot. That's why I laughed when I died, because I just knew it wasn't a Thank You game. I was going around bluffing to everybody except for Rob that it was Flower Girl or Elsa here. I am pretty suspicious of Coulson right now.
But not Bryant?
Why are you not suspicious of the person hard claiming you?
Because it's more likely to be Boom Dandy than the person. Actually, I'm getting the vibes that Sarah is a minion blowing smoke to try to get us distracted from the demons. And I have Sarah message Coulson in the night.
Noms are open whenever you're ready.
I've been trying to figure out my Amni ability. I've been talking to both neighbors.
I do have a different role from Bryant, for what it's worth.
Go for it.
Before Sarah came out as the amnesiac, I saw them talking to Steve and acting like an amnesiac. So, not that that means anything.
Which is what you can do with an amnesiac bluff. It's
sure. No, I understand.
I am also interested in Coulson's information.
I really
Sure.
want to
You
know
want-
Coulson's information and
Okay.
Ash's information.
Yep.
Yeah.
Day 1, night 2 rather, after Mike was executed, I learned Rob. Night 3, I was not woken up, but I made an Elsa here guess that day, so that's what I'm assuming happened.
Who'd you guess is
and
demon?
I guess I messed up. I evidently guessed the same thing as Becca. I thought I was guessing different minions than Becca, but I guessed Amber Day minion, Sarah Demon.
Okay.
So you were not woken up on
After Becca died. Yeah.
Okay.
And last night I was woken up and given a 2. That's why I really need to make sure Day and Amber didn't roll swap or something.
I think that adds up in a non-Vortox world. With
Sorry,
Sarah
Coulson,
Demon.
what did you say you were?
I'm the cannibal.
How do you explain Samantha if that isn't Voltox?
I would have been poisoned night 1.
Yeah.
Bryant
Wait,
nominates Sarah.
I mean, could Becca just be
Bryant
evil?
nominates Sarah.
No, that didn't work.
Tell us why.
Hey, Coulson, who was executed day 3?
Day.
Okay, sorry.
So-
Thanks.
Flower, if this isn't a Vortox world, Flower Girl information points to Amber, Coulson, or Sarah as the demon. I think Amber's probably the Boom Dandy. Sarah could be the demon. Coulson's information doesn't add, but if Mike was actually evil, they could not have made Coulson think Mike was the Zealot and then given him fake steward info. And then it would be Mike, Amber, and Sarah.
Sarah, your defense.
So I'm assuming you're saying it's a Flower Girl with a no all game because I have not voted on anything yet.
With a no on night 2.
No, on day 1 it was me.
If it's a Vortox game, Sarah and Amber both can't be evil, right?
I have been informed
Right.
that my information would be correct even in a Vortox game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it'd just be opposite.
No, I've been informed it will still be correct.
Huh?
Oh,
Because
right.
of
3
Rob,
votes is our magic number.
Because of a specific role.
because of a recluse.
Do you have a monk?
I'm on board with the Vortox, is my opinion.
I think Sarah's the kill for today. Amber, can you vote for this?
No, I want to kill McKay.
In that case,
I want to kill McKay, but for other reasons.
3's enough. Sarah's on the block.
Sarah nominates Bryant.
Sarah nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
In my world, it is Vortox, and you're the one saying it isn't.
oh my God, someone's Discord is going crazy, and I keep thinking it's mine.
Yeah, Sarah. It's
Yeah.
Sarah.
Oh.
You're making the entire hundreds of people in chat get paranoid about their Discords. Can you mute that? Thanks, Bryant.
It's not me. I'm the monk that protected Ash.
That is what I've been told.
All right.
Wait, but then
3
why
will
did you die?
3 will tie for to put Bryant on the block.
Not on that day. I was
I'm not
predicting the
gonna
day I
vote.
got the info.
I think both me and Day getting a 2 is a huge coincidence if it's not.
Can
a
we not
Vortox
tie
world.
this?
I was waiting to see what Coulson did.
Yeah.
Were you
I mean, I
really gonna
thought some
tie
people
it?
wanted to kill McKay.
4 is enough. Bryant's on the block.
I don't think this is right, though.
No, I think it's Coulson.
I mean, you
I
can
don't think it's Coulson. I think it's
Samantha's not a bad shot either. They're both potion Vortox worlds.
I could have been just poison snipe night 1, and that still works with like my info and what's been going on.
I mean,
I don't
I fully
necessarily know.
believe Vortox.
I'm really
because
trying to figure it out.
I know I
Mike.
can't be 2 empath 2s. Obviously.
Mike, did you see me?
Samantha,
night
what's
one?
your savant information for the past 2 days?
You have been poisoned at least once this game, or there are no dead evil players, was yesterday. Today is there is no monk, or there are no Alcihir guesses that had the correct demon. And I clarified it's like people with the Alcihir ability. So not just like people claiming it.
Yeah.
If it's not Vortox, then that's really good info. Yeah.
Even
If
if
it
it
is
is
Vortox,
Vortox,
it's good
it's really good
info.
info. We just need to know which one it is.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Final call for
For
nomination.
the record, I've been protecting Samantha, but that doesn't help during the day.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, you're right. Yeah.
Samantha, what was the second statement for yesterday?
No dead evil players.
What
Bringing
was
this
your
day
two
to a
statements
close.
today?
There is no
3.
monk, or
2,
I'll nominate McKay.
1. Samantha nominates McKay. Tell us why.
I wanted a little bit more time to share this info one more time because people didn't quite catch it. But I also am not sure I want to kill Bryant because I think that I'm going to be killed in the night if we do kill Bryant, regardless of whether he's good or evil.
Coulson could protect you.
McKay, your defense?
Oh, true.
I mean, I think Sarah was probably the kill, but we can kill me if you'd rather kill me than Bryant. I don't mind.
Or we'll tie 5 to die.
Day 1, yesterday, you've been poisoned at least once this game, or there are no dead evil players.
So
today was there is no monk, or no Alcihir guest has had the correct demon.
One's not enough.
So if we think that he is the monk and it's not a Vortox game, that means no, I cannot be the demon because I was an Alcihir guest from multiple
Brian is
people.
executed and dies.
Exactly.
Good night.
Coulson has the 2, which means he has to be lying about something. But if it is Vortox, I can't be evil.
You know, Ben, I really liked our Savannah formation, but when your demon comes out and tries to convince everyone it's a Vortox game, it kind of backfires a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, what's that old saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah, she did back herself in a corner with the amnesia, I guess, so I get it. But but it is interesting. People aren't 100% convinced one way or another whether it's amnesia, right? Or sorry, whether it's Vortox.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting if today Coulson poisoned Sarah, actually.
Yeah.
So we give Samantha a day of correct or regular info, I suppose.
I think that's like a legit play here, although the monk is now dead, so then selling that because Coulson being the cannibal. Yeah, that is the play. Oh my god, I hope Coulson does that.
Yeah, I do too. Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, I will poison McKay.
Okay, McKay it is.
Thank you.
Aw, that would have been a good play.
Yeah, that would have been good. Oh well, just a kill, assuming Sarah doesn't kill McKay, and then we wake everyone up.
Yeah. Does Coulson know? He must know that Brian's the monk,
She's
right?
coming. She's coming. Yeah, sorry, I clicked it before you
it's all
started
good,
talking. Hello, Sarah. Who do you want to kill?
I think at this point, if they don't want to believe Vortox, then I kill... Well, no, if I kill McKay, they won't get me. So it'll just be whether they believe Vortox or not. I think I'm pretty screwed either way. It's just whether they go for Amber or me is going to be the deciding factor. I guess we kill Samantha because that's what town wants.
Okay.
I mean, they were saying that Samantha wasn't going to live, so I'll just give them what they're looking for.
Okay, Samantha it is. Thank you.
All right. You know what? No, we're going to kill McKay. That's
Okay.
right. Because if they don't think it's Vortox, McKay won't get me. So, yeah, we kill McKay. We'll do
Okay,
that.
okay, it is.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
That's,
Okay. I think we include Coulson in this info.
Yeah.
I think we go Coulson, Samantha. Is it
Coulson,
like Samantha could just be making all this up, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's get McKay in here.
Oh, nice. I was the kill in the night, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. You are now the Fangoot now. You really were the kill. And you wake up and you learn Samantha and Coulson.
Okay, so that's fascinating. I hate it a lot. Thanks for that, Ben. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Hey, Steve. Hey, Ben.
Yeah. You're
Welcome,
welcome.
McKay. Gosh,
Okay,
get
I
out.
found at you. Okay, bye.
No need to thank us again. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Right. Here we go. I think Sarah's correct. I think she probably is screwed, but I hope she's not. You ready?
Yeah, sorry. Rob's talking. Rob's trying to get Denny's input. Is in the spectator shadowing Rob in case Rob has to step out, and he's just asking. He wants to know if Denny has it solved, and Denny has no idea. So, for chat's perspective, Denny has no idea what's going on. So that's interesting. Okay,
Right.
yeah, we can wake him up.
Okay, here we go.
I only nominated him.
This game.
Good morning, everyone. But McKay died in the night.
I did die in the night.
Which is
Okay, so I died in
Not
the
McKay.
night, and I was shown. I was the sage.
Oh, okay, you didn't
We're in
let me.
final four, so let's do it. I was the sage.
Well, if you don't mention and one of the people die of your 2 pings.
That's true.
Or we kill Amber and point at people.
That's true as well. We could do either of those things. I will say that there are people who knew my real role and there are people who didn't know my real role, which I find interesting because presumably one of the people who didn't know my real role killed me.
So
I think I'm
one of the people that knew your role.
And we
I
don't know
didn't
whether
kill
it's
you.
or not.
I am a little concerned that it's Amber, Coulson, Sarah as the evil team. I was poison sniped on night 1, because that fits with the empath info, supposedly the sage info, the.
Well, part of that info came from me. I mean,
So if it
No,
is
just
Amber-
talking about days.
Talking about days.
Okay.
Do you
Yeah, I mean that
think
fits
Amber
with
is
the
not-
stuff I have.
It would be fun to blow up Amber
Let's
and then
blow up
I'll-
Amber.
I am pro blowing up Amber.
We don't know
So,
that Amber's the boom.
Yeah, but she likely is.
me being shown to the steward is a very, very, very Vortoxy thing to happen.
Yeah, I think so.
Ash, who didn't vote on day 1?
I don't think it's
Oh shit! Are we sleeping or are we nominating?
There
I-
we go.
6 seconds.
Well,
Wait,
Samantha's
not
going
a
to go get some info, right?
I'm sure I voted on Mike on day 1, but
If you want more time, someone better
We
nominate.
at least
No
have
longer
to.
Sarah locked, by the way. Thank you.
I think
Nominations
there's
don't
not
do until this is
I was a
over.
steward and I saw
Samantha,
Dave.
Nominated dead person. Someone nominated dead person.
Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
think
this is
Vortox did.
countdown 2 nominations open.
Yeah, this
right?
is a countdown 2 nominations.
Yeah,
Not the end of the day.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a Vortex game. The chef 1 is Coulson Sarah.
No, Amber's evil. Amber must be evil.
Yeah, it would be Amber, Coulson, Sarah, which means today is the last day.
But Amber's the one that gave the info on me and Sarah, though, in that world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why we blow up Amber. We blow up Amber, and then we pick between who McKay saw.
Dave
Why
is
did
trying
we
to
think
vote
that
on
Amber
info.
is the boom dance?
So wait, just to be clear, we do think it's Vortox.
Hey, Ben.
I never see those messages. Have you spoken to Samantha?
I have not. She hasn't left. They're very heated in town right now. Do we have anything
Okay,
locked
so-
and loaded?
I think we probably go. One of your living neighbors is currently poisoned, which is not true because the poison player is a dead neighbor,
Yeah.
and there is a politician alive.
Yeah, or we could say the Boom Danny because that's what they're super worried about. But politician.
Yeah. Hello, Samantha.
Hi, storytellers. How's it going?
Yeah, good. Here's your info. One of your living neighbors is currently poisoned,
Okay.
or there is a living boom dandy.
Ooh, this really makes me think it's a Vortox game. Okay, thanks. Bye.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Final
People
thought.
were saying
Let's do
there's
it.
a world where Coulson's the poison one because Bryant was evil, but that could
Yeah.
just be like shifting the goalpost that you're saying somebody's poison but not your living neighbor. It all makes sense. There's so many worlds. It's good info. Good job, Ben.
Like,
do that.
No.
I vote to explode Amber.
Oh, I hate this.
Samantha,
All right,
did you
nominations
skip-
are open.
Yeah, my info today was one of my living neighbors is poisoned, which I think is just that can't be true. Like, why would you poison either a chef or an amnesiac over the savant? Or there's a living boom dandy. I think that I'm either poisoned or it's Vortox because I don't really buy either.
I
of those
think
things.
there could be a living boom dandy.
Yeah, but there has to be a Cerenovus, and if it's not Vortox, then there definitely has to be a poisoner.
Because of Samantha.
Yeah.
Does anyone think Samantha is the demon?
There's a world,
It-
but I
it-
would
it's
have to be
definitely a
poisoned.
possibility.
It's
I'd have
possible.
been poisoned night 2.
I always think Samantha's a demon, so
Yeah.
I can't, which is why I don't think we should sleep.
I'm
I don't
trying
think it's
so hard.
I don't think
Who's
it's Samantha
addressing
if I was
me?
poisoned night 2.
Second
and
call for nominations.
It's a Vortox. So
Day, what was your question?
I was going to ask, if we're going to nominate, I'd like to know who you saw.
I'm happy to say who I saw.
I also still think that I'd like to kill Amber. And
I
think
think
Amber was in the paints.
Sure. Do people want to know who I saw?
I would like to know who you saw.
Yeah. let's just do it.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I saw two people. One of them knew my real role, and one of them did not. Unless Tiffy was evil. One of them was Samantha, who knew my real role, and the other was Coulson, who did not know my real role.
And Coulson was not in any of the Elsa here picks. If I was just Poison Snipe Night 1, it's just Coulson, I think.
And also,
final call.
McKay, you did tell me Sage or Empath, McKay. I mean, I didn't
That's
know
true.
for sure which one you were, but
That's true.
I
Amber
thought you lied to me.
Amber, who are you nominating?
Sarah.
Amber nominates Sarah. Tell us why.
I am so far down a Vortox tunnel. I think Day's an evil. I think Sarah's an evil. I'm not sure where the third is. I can't place it at the minute. I think I should have had a Chef Zero. I'm going off Sage Pings being wrong, which is scary. But it's one.
Sarah?
I also think it's Vortox, which makes me think it's Amber, because if the Sage is pointing to Sam and Coulson, then to me it's Amber.
Yeah.
Mike,
I believe Sarah is socially as good in this game, so.
Who is the number?
Mike, do you trust Coulson? He was the one that Cannibal confirmed you.
Yeah, I mean, it was an awkward conversation because I was Sarah locked at the time, but yes.
Yeah. I very much trust Sarah and Coulson. I think Amber is
One's
the demon.
not enough.
I think
Mike, who else did you tell that you were? You told me that you were steward day one. Who else did you tell?
I told everyone I talked to.
Okay, I nominate
Told me
Coulson.
day 2.
Samantha nominates Coulson. Tell us why.
All right, so if it's not a Vortox and I was just Poison Snipe Night 1, that means the I have been poisoned is the correct info on my first day, and there are no evil dead, which makes it could just be Amber, Coulson, Sarah together, and the two minions are just accusing each other. Day 2, there is no monk or no Elsa here. Guess has been the correct demon. Nobody guessed Coulson. One living neighbor is poisoned, or there's a living boom dandy. I think I was just poisoned and have bad info. I think that the amnesiac ability doesn't really make sense in like a Vortox game, and Sarah's trying to sell a Vortox game. And I think that Coulson is just the most likely candidate at this point. That's all I know.
Coulson, your defense. Let's give him a defense first.
sure. I mean, I think it's probably Amber, although I really can't rule out Samantha. By the way, Mike said I did not know Mike was the steward. I had not spoken to Mike before I claimed that I saw Rob as a steward ping. So I don't know how I would have gotten that information if I'm evil.
Yeah, Tiffy told me to talk to Coulson. That's how that whole thing happened.
Probably someone else that you told Coulson.
So socially, I think it's very difficult. I mean, it's not extremely difficult, but I think Cannibal is one of the harder things to bluff as demon, because you have to be right about everyone's role when they die and to pull that off. So I'm not sure a demon's going to be choosing that typically very often.
I'm going to run this vote now, though. 2 is the number to put Coulson on block.
Not that Coulson couldn't do it, but, you know.
If we don't get 4, then we're not going to be able to.
I mean, we don't need to overvote
So,
it.
McKay, if you vote this, McKay, with your dead
minimum.
vote, then we're going to have to either...
2's enough. Coulson's on the block.
I'm not going to let myself get executed.
Samantha, in a Vortox world, Samantha's the only one who would have voted and got the opposite. Yes, it's Samantha.
I was still told
over
by
at this
Brent
point,
that I
right?
was
Oh, why do you think it's Samantha?
protected.
Only if I'm evil or poisoned.
Because right now, my evil world that I'm working in is Samantha.
Gonna bring this day
Becca.
to a close.
Becca was the evil and the empath paying.
Coulson will nominate Samantha.
Coulson nominates Samantha. Tell us why.
I mean, I know I'm good, and Samantha put me on the block. I'd like to hear what Tiffy was explaining. I'll pass it over to Tiffy.
Go ahead, Samantha. Defense.
Tiffy can talk first.
All right, then I'm going to run the vote.
So, Ash's information, thank you. Okay, Ash's information, the only ones who didn't vote were Sarah, Coulson, Ash.
I'm voting.
I was told that
Coulson
Brian.
got good information.
Is it Tiffy, Amber, Coulson?
I think it is.
I mean, I think it's Coulson, and
4's enough.
we already lost when we only got 2 on it. So
Sarah nominates Amber.
Nominates Amber.
Which makes sense with the Samantha,
Tell us
Sarah,
why.
Becca world.
I don't think it's
Honestly, Evil
Samantha,
just
and so therefore I
nominated
have to
over,
throw
right?
my hat into Amber because it's the only one left.
And if Amber's boom dandy, we get the pick.
Amber, your defense.
True.
Sarah doing this nomination is weird because I thought Sarah was the demon and we already lost, which is why I voted on Samantha because it was me or Samantha. I think for me to be evil, it's not a Vortox world. I need to work back from that. In that case, McKay's got incorrect pings. There we go. Not a demon. That was easy.
I think
McKay
evil is Brian.
to be poisoned.
Or we'll tie 5 to die.
Oh, I absolutely could have been poisoned.
I mean, it could be Amber.
That's why I thought
I'm
it
not
was
against
Sarah.
it.
They're gonna tie.
I'm
Okay.
good. So I recommend good voting on this.
I
mean,
I don't want to tie it.
Oh, I'm so confused.
All right. 3 is not enough. That's all the nominations for the game,
Well,
the day.
I tried.
Samantha is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Oh.
Sleepy times.
I mean, it's just a formality at this point. Actually, at a certain point in the game, right, when the 2 good people had already nominated, it was over. Evil could just sit back and
Yeah.
they had won.
This has
So,
been over for like.
I was
half
just
the
letting it.
nomination phase.
I was just trying to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, just get Sarah's kill and then we'll. Who are you killing, Sarah?
I feel like since you're asking me that I shouldn't kill Amber, but I should kill Coulson, just because Amber might be some sort of protection role, but I don't see it, so let's kill Amber.
Amber it is. All right, cool. Thanks.
My star pass also star pass.
Morning, everyone. Amber died in the night. The game is over. Congratulations goes to, not a surprise, your evil team.
Shocking.
In fact, both Coulson and Sarah are evil. Sarah is your Vortox, and Coulson is your poisoner. Very little done in a poison or Vortox game, but there were some very interesting things, including successfully poisoning Becca on an Al-Sahir pick, and then going around town and just claiming everyone's role without having access to the Grim, just knew what everyone was and used all their abilities to a very powerful effect. In fact, there was an interesting point yesterday where both good Alive players had nominated, and Evil could have just sat back and done nothing and won.
Yeah.
But they did nominate, and so we kind of rushed through the last parts there. But anyway, we did have a Chef 1 for Amber, which was not correct because Rob the Recluse bordered a marionette. No, Bryant was actually the monk, but that does make Mike your marionette.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Mike was
Mike
your
didn't know?
marionette steward who did see correct ping on day being good because he was not the steward. He did not get affected by Vortox information, which was interesting. Ash, the flower girl, actually got sober and healthy information one night because she was protected by Bryant, even though it could have been blocking a Fengu jump, right, Bryant? But in this world, it actually was just giving Ash sober and healthy information. That cackling, that devious laugh was just Tiffy the Zealot. That was just Tiffy, guys. You should know that by now.
Tippy-tippying.
McKay the Sage got Vortox information when we gave Samantha and Coulson when they died, and that just leaves Samantha, your pixie, who saw an out-of-play role in the Savant, and then one day just randomly started getting 2 bits of false information every day. And you had it right. It's just you had to figure out which world was correct and which world it wasn't.
Oh, it was so hard. I could not.
Yeah.
Between the 2 worlds.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was wonderfully fun. Did Denny get it right? Did Denny get it right?
Denny did. So Denny said, I don't know, but if I was... So, by the way, we checked in on Denny partway through the game to see what he thought. He said, I'm not sure, but he kind of was leaning towards it being Sarah, and he was correct.
Wow, nice job,
You can
Denny.
hold this over us forever, Denny.
Well, Sarah was my last nom. I tried.
It was the second you said the Amni thing, I was like, that's a Vortox trying to look good.
That was about as bad
Yeah.
as
I mean,
play.
it's
Did
there's
they
like
tell you, Mike?
no way you were getting numbers after picking a player in a Vortox game. So
Yeah.
that just, I totally wrote
I
that off.
missed that.
Okay, yeah, wait. We have a really important thing to follow up on. Sarah, so we did a reverse amnesiac thing where Sarah had an amnesiac ability in mind, and us in chat were trying to guess what it was, and it kind of broke down partway through the game. I have what I thought it was, and I'll get my final guess. Okay, Sarah?
Yeah.
Pick a player and learn how many syllables are in their name. Get a correct answer if they're good and a wrong answer if they're evil.
No.
Dang. We were so sure we were right. So what was it?
It was pick a player and then learn the person across from them. If they're a townsfolk, you get a 1. An outsider, you get a 2. A minion, you get a 3. And a demon, you get a 4.
Nice.
Wow, we did
That's
not get their
mean.
chat. We did not get that because we had a 2
That
on
was
Becca
mean.
and a 3 on Samantha. So we had the syllable thing, and then you picked yourself, and you said you started saying 2, and then you pivoted to 3, which made me think, okay, we're on to something. But we were wrong, chat. We were wrong.
I wasn't sure if Becca was an outsider, so I had to go hedge my bets and not give a 2 for that one. So
Fair.
The info was Vortoxed.
Vortox games suck.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think a few of us thought it was Sarah, and then we backed off on the final day.
I was
Yeah.
so convinced it was not Vortox because of the K and Mike.
But we could have slept. We could have slept.
We could have.
Day when I
You
talked
said
to you, I
it,
thought
you said
I didn't know yet. I thought I was this. I was totally honest with you. I was. Not
Yeah, I thought you were
I
so
only
evil
found out
because of Mike.
at the end.
Wait,
I
you
just
did
evil.
just use the Sarah Novus Mad yourself effectively.
All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna set up for game 2, and maybe the Zealot won't die on night 2 this time. Gosh, guys, quit killing the new character. Everyone wants to see it in play. All right, we'll be back.
Hey,
Oh, let's do the
I
prediction.
thought it was Brian,
We
so it's
we
gonna lie.
said which team will win, good versus evil. 68% of people voted for evil to win, an overwhelming majority, and they were right. Even though Mike was the marionette,
Good
you
job,
still
Chad.
voted for him. Yeah, good job.
Mike was on the team.
Only because Mike thought he was good.
he learned pretty fast.
Shut up! That's not true.
He learned pretty fast.
Mike
All
came
right,
up
so
to me
good job
several
with the channel
days
points.
and was like typing in chat, "Am I really the marionette? Are you
We'll be
messing
back
with
in
me?
just
I'm
a
gonna
minute
come out."
for game 2.
I threatened to ruin the game for her.
I've never had a milkman. It's kind of, it used to be really common. Everybody had a milkman like 50 years ago. Now it's a real luxury because obviously it's much cheaper to just go to a supermarket and buy milk in a carton.
Welcome back to the Grim, where we are deep into discussion on the ethics and
this is a milk stream now.
Yeah, it's a milk stream. We're talking about. We should get Milk on here to talk about the milk stream.
Milk, yeah.
But yeah, we're talking about the milkman, and if you still have him in chat, if you have a milkman that still delivers milk to you, or you know somebody that has milk delivered to them, put a 1. And if you don't, and you think we're crazy, put a 2. I really want to see for just a second. I could run a poll, but I want YouTube to get involved too.
How about a 0 for no?
I should have been
0.
paying attention.
I see a lot of 2s. And a lot of anyway. We're gonna go set up. I'm gonna do a very scientific parsing of these results where we go set up for game 2, and we saw a couple new faces for game 2. So Quinn, Denny, Denny Rob, by the way, Jeffy, and Jonah have jumped in for game 2.
Woo!
All right, let's go.
I can see that Denny did a better job in the last game than I did.
Rob, I had no idea.
All right, Ben.
Okay.
So I've got mostly 2s, and there's 2 people that has a 1, but one of them is Mara Joy, and I think there's a skewed bias to people across the pond and having milkmen.
Okay. So what are you thinking? Do you want more Zealot?
Definitely. Well, so actually, I think I'm fine. I actually feel like more than most characters, I kind of want to do the Zealot bluff thing for evil.
Okay,
and I would
let's
love
throw a Boom Dandy on there then.
And I would love to put a Sarah Novus that can make people think that that force people into being the Zealot. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Weaponize
yeah.
it.
So Sarah Novus, Boom Dandy.
Yeah.
Let's have a Pucker because there's no misinformation if we don't
Fair.
have a demon that does it. So I guess we go Mutant Politician.
Sure.
And let's do something that people don't expect. Let's put all 3 You Start Knowings in.
Okay. Let them throw themselves on the sword to prevent Vortox wins, of course.
Yeah, and then to add to that, let's have a Cannibal and an Empath and
Do an Amnesiac.
Yeah, we could go Amnesiac.
You got any cool Amnesiac abilities in your back pocket you've been dying to show up?
Yeah, I might have. Shall we then put Alsa here, General? Actually, that's too many. So just Alsa here.
Alsa here feels right. We have the hidden politician to make things not hidden, but like you know what I mean. Like they're gonna come up with misinformation on their own, presumably along with the Puka, and then yeah, sweet. Looks good.
Cool. All right, let's pass these out. Boom.
Speaking of boom,
okay. Yeah,
Jonah the Boom Dandy.
All right, so Rob, Demon, Jonah, and Ash minions. Chef's gonna learn a 1, which is pretty big. Steward, I think we should. Can we show the steward the Alsa here?
I'm cool with that. Or the Pixie Alsa here is also a fun little interaction.
Yeah, all right, let's do that. Pixie Alsa here. Steward sees Although actually, that's a confirmation chain that can maybe be a little too powerful. So yeah, let's show Brian the Alsa here. Let's do Becca as. Shall we have a Pixie Empath?
I'm cool with Pixie Empath. I was looking around. I was trying to find a fun one. That's probably the funnest one I can find.
Yeah, I think so. Evil Bluffs. Got to put Zealot in there.
Zealot for sure.
So probably Balloonist as well, so they can have a reason. Although there is a Fango on the script, but whatever.
Plus, the politician probably won't be playing outsider, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably not.
And
We'll see.
Monk maybe is a pretty powerful character. Good
Monk
bluff.
also can give him a cover for why sometimes their Puka kill doesn't go off because they kill someone they executed, right? Yeah.
Okay, cool. You ready?
Send it.
I talked to someone recently.
Good night, everyone.
Had not believed. Good night. Who did not believe.
Okay. Minion, demon.
All right. What's our amnesiac ability? You said you had one, or do we need to come up with one?
We need to come up with one. So,
okay. So looking at
how about okay, so we have potentially 2 sources of poisoning at any given time on this in this game.
and Puka.
So we could have McKay be some sort of poison detector. We could have McKay be. It could have it be each night selects player. You learn how many times they've been poisoned this game, but it would require us to track poisoning.
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be many instances of more than once because the Puga's going to kill someone right after they're poisoned.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because
the cannibal is the only one that could get poisoned multiple times, and that'll be pretty easy to track.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's probably not such a good idea. Could have each night selects player. You learn how many reminder tokens are next to them.
On the neighbors.
Neighbors could be good. Yeah.
Like you said, next to them, you mean like how many?
I meant like literally next to their token. Yeah, on them personally. But I actually think neighbors is probably better because we're more likely to get numbers with that.
Yeah, and plus well, either way, we have to be very diligent about tracking reminder tokens properly because I'm not the best at it.
Yeah, me neither. So let's learn some good habits at 4:10 in the morning.
If we miss anything. The other thing is we can just use Sarah's ability from last game, and actually no one will believe McKay actually has it.
To be honest with you, I think that ability is kind of impossible to figure out because numbers are numbers and character types are character types, and trying to make them the same thing is just going to be confusing for that player.
Except Sarah just told everyone what it was, so now it's fresh in everyone's mind. It's the only time where you can get away with it. Otherwise, you would never solve that. I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. We could do. I kind of feel like it's what's going to happen is they're either never going to figure it out because of what we just said, or they're going to figure it out immediately, which might be too powerful.
What if we joined the Amnesiac with the Alsahir in a way that they're showing the Alsahir token when the game starts, and then every following night they learn how many of the Alsahir picks were correct. Like if they get a minion, it's a 1. If they get a demon, it's like.
I think that's a really good idea. I don't think we should show them the Alsahir token though. I think we should just wait them night 2 and give them a number. And what we can do is we'll still wake them up even if the Alsahir is dead and makes Alsahir guesses.
Okay, yeah, that actually is really cool because it doesn't. It's about the Alsahir making a pick, not the Alsahir abilities. Yeah.
Alternatively, we could have each night you learn how many evil players were chosen by the nearest player to the Alsahir to make a guess. So then, if people are continuing to bluff Alsahir after the Alsahir's death, they can still get info, but that might be a little too complex.
I think that might be complex. What do we do if the Alsahir doesn't make a guess? We just say 0.
Well, exactly. That's why that's why I made that suggestion because it means that their ability doesn't suddenly become completely useless. The great thing about Amnesiac though is we don't have to decide this right now. Alsahir will make a guess tomorrow.
True.
We can worry about whether or not we want to extend the wording of that ability after the Alsahir dies.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so chat, in this case, even if the Alsahir dies, the Amnesiac, it won't end the game, but the Amnesiac will get numbers, which, if we run it that way, if we decide to run it that way, which I'm leaning towards. All right.
Okay,
cool.
Shall we get our Serenovus in here?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to make mad?
I realize I did not think about this. I'd like to make Jeffy mad as the politician. I don't think there's anything illogical about that.
Okay.
Why not?
Jeffy politician. All right, thank you.
Yeah, cool.
That's
not
rough.
taking the bait, Ash. She doesn't know yet. No one knows. I mean, this will become a more known thing as people get more familiar with the character, I think.
What's that?
I mean, the meta of like Serenovus making someone into a Zealot,
Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Well, to be fair, this one's probably more devastating. Let's get Jeffy in here.
Sure.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no.
I know, right? You know what's coming, Jeffy. The Sarah Novus has chosen for you to be mad that you're the politician.
I'm fine. Wait, okay, so just to be clear, that will not break my madness, correct?
Yeah,
Which
well,
one?
the politician's
Which madness?
an outsider.
There's two madnesses, Jeffy.
So basically, as soon as I tell somebody that I'm the politician by following Sarah Madness, I'm going to be executed for breaking
You
Mutant
might
Madness?
be. It's a might. They're both might.
Cool. I'm actually totally
So
fine.
yeah, choose. Pick your poison.
I'm totally fine with this. All right.
Yeah, I had overlooked that temporarily when I was setting the Amni ability in the chatbot. The mutant getting madness into an outsider, that's kind of fun. Honestly, I don't know if that's good for evil though, but it is fun.
Well, yeah, it certainly will reveal a bit too much, won't it? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's see what Rob does. Hello, Rob.
Hello.
Who would you like to poison?
Good question. I guess I'll do McKay since they're my neighbor.
Okay, McKay it is.
All right, thanks.
Thanks. Well, I guess we'll save that one for another time.
Well, it's already out there in the stream. Everyone's heard it.
That's fine. You can still use it another time. Okay, let's move on to Becca.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Becca. You learned that there is an empath in play.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, no amnesiac, so Day learns a 1. Wasn't Day the chef last time? No, Day was the
empath. Still getting a 1 though.
Yeah.
I get a number again.
You do, and it's a 1 again.
It's a 1 again. Maybe
Yeah.
it's Wartoxed again. Probably
Yeah,
isn't.
maybe.
Thank you.
We ran. Yeah, we're just deja vuing our way through this.
How do I escape doesn't leave? Is there a keyboard
It's
shortcut to leave these
backspace.
things?
Backspace. Instantly leaves as soon as you say that.
Okay, and then Samantha gets a 0. Let's get her in here.
Hello.
Hello. You'll be pleased to know that none of your neighbors are evil.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
All right. Nice and easy.
That's it, right? We don't have to do anything else. We don't need to think anything else up or anything of the sort.
We don't gotta come up with savant stuff. Yeah, we can coast through this now.
All right.
Here we
go.
storyteller tip. Pro storyteller tip. Don't put a savant in the bag. A lot less work for you to do. Never put it in the bag.
There you go. Just put all night 1 info rolls in and just coast the rest of the game.
Yes.
Everyone will love it. Okay, here we go.
Good morning and welcome to our monastery summer retreat. Welcome to the cult, everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed your last year. I know we worked you really hard, but it's really important to know that we are a family and we care about each other and we care about you. So much so that Ben and I are going on vacation right now and leaving you guys to this. Don't worry about it. Nothing bad's happening. There's not someone gonna go around and fire you guys during the company retreat. That would never happen.
Do you think our dads will ever get back from vacation?
I gotta get my savant info. Hang on.
All right, savant info for Bryant.
Yep. Do I get a steward ping?
Did you not get one?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay, well, it should be Quinn.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Weird. Did we not send it? Did we all forget that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Bryant Stewart. They forgot Bryant, didn't they? When is it in the night? I was letting Ben take over. It looks like first night Steward ping. Oh yeah, it's right at the end. Whoops.
Bryant, why not?
All right, so I'm going to hard claim to one person in this game, but it's not you, Rob. It's Tiffy, so cover your ears. Tiffy, I'm the cannibal. All right, Rob, you're good.
Oh. Do you want
All
to
right,
hard claim
Rob.
me? Because I'm willing to hard claim back to you.
I'm not going to hard claim you at this point, Rob. I'll give you 3s if you'd like.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm the general, the balloonist, or the Alcehir.
The general, balloonist, or Al Sahir.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, I sort of think that you might not be.
Hey, Amber.
Hi, Steve. I've always wanted to play this role. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but my plan is to just claim Amnesiac and waste a shit ton of time.
Okay. Yeah, you can waste as much time. My time is your time.
Oh, not your time. I mean Town's time. Is how I'm
Town's
gonna...
time. Got it. Now you got an ability locked and loaded?
No, I'm just gonna say I got random stuff and try and confuse everyone.
Okay. Fair enough. Today, are you getting a cold then? Because you don't know yet.
I'm getting a cold every day. Is my plan.
Oh, that makes sense. And then
Yep.
get people really invested in helping you solve it because people love solving Amnesiac.
Yep. Exactly.
Sweet.
Cool.
I like the plan. Good luck.
Thank you.
Too many people meta that, so I always try to talk to my neighbors day one.
Okay, what's up, Jeffy? What do you want to do? Pick a thing.
I'm either the politician, the sage, or the Alcehir.
If you're the politician, who you playing for?
Currently good until I have reason to play for evil.
Okay, I will give you General, Savant, or Amnesiac.
Savant. Amni. Well, then I guess I will leave you with Steve.
you're right,
to
Brian.
Savant or Amni info.
Yeah. Oh my God, that cat. What is that doing? I don't know. Get out of here, Jeffy. Leave.
Good luck with the killer cat.
Jesus Christ. He just knocked
Your
over
cat's
my
okay, McKay?
Yeah, he's fine. He just knocked over like my recycling bin. He's mad about it, but he's fine.
He's fine.
Steve.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
I am wondering, I am guessing if maybe my amnesiac power was in some way inspired by the amnesiac power I mentioned in Town Square last game.
Ooh, to be extra specific, McKay, can you? Because some people might not have seen the other video. Can you tell people?
So last game, I said that it would be interesting if there were an amnesiac power that made people's abilities work once after death. So is my ability, is that my ability?
McKay, you're going to get a warm.
Warm. Hold on, let me write this down. Okay, you can leave if you want to go follow other people, though.
No, it's fine. I like hanging out and listening to your cat meow.
He's really, really angry that he can't go outside where it's raining, by the way.
Does he like the rain?
He doesn't care because he has enough Maine Coon in him that he has a double coat, and so he doesn't feel when he's wet.
Fair. Well, let him outside. He'll enjoy them.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Bye.
So interesting. Are we saying that because like the tokens, yeah, they're not showing up in video, but is that like what's up with that? I know if I put a token on myself, right? If I put like Zealot on myself, huh? Yeah, why isn't it showing up? It was working. It might just be something with the staging server. Weird. So here's a weird thing. McKay is actually would have gotten a warm, sort of lukewarm at the very least, because their ability did kind of let the Alcehir function after death in a roundabout way. But they're poison, so we just lie.
Always.
I am telling everyone that I'm the recluse, but I'm actually an empath with a 0. So
Oh, that's interesting.
We'll see if it's a Vortox game or not.
I have heard of a general that did not get evil winning, so I'm assuming that it's not Vortox. I've also heard of a balloonist, which I think is tough in a Vortox game, so I'm leaning not Vortox. Okay. Sounds good.
Nice. Don't tell anyone that I told you empath.
I won't.
Amnesiac, I got a 2. Fuck knows what that means.
You're my second hard claim of amnesiac. I've got 2 empaths. I've got 2 amnesiacs. Is there a poppy grower in this script? No, there's not.
No. There's a pixie.
But there's at least 2 double claims, though. I got
Yeah,
2 empaths, and I got 2 amnesiacs.
Yeah. Cool.
Steve.
Ooh.
Are you sharing?
Not yet. Let's figure out it's Vortox.
I'm the empath. I'm not showing my number yet.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Welcome back.
Why
Welcome back from a nice morning of team building exercises. I think you guys all know each other a little better. Unfortunately, due to budget cuts, we kind of need to let one of us go. Hopefully, you can help us decide. But before that, I'm going to hand the mic over to the Alsahir. Alsahir, get up here and tell everyone what you think. So if you're ready for Alsahir guesses, hands up, and I'll start with Samantha.
I will also hear guess Quinn as the demon, Jonah, and Jeffy as minions.
All right. Thank you, Samantha. Jonah.
I would like to also hear guess Ash as the demon, Denny and Jeffy as minions.
Okay. Thank you, Jonah. Amber?
I'll guess Ash is the demon and Brian and Samantha as minions.
Compelling stuff. Thank you, Amber. Quinn?
I will guess Amber as the demon and Becca and Ash as the minions.
Perfect.
Ash
Thank
is
you.
just like
feeling very evil. Thanks to this.
Thank you, Quinn. Denny?
I will also hear Jeffy as the demon and Jonah and Ash as the minions.
Perfect. And running a little late to the meeting, but he still gets on the mic before we close the stage. Rob?
I will guess that I am the demon and McKay and Jeffy are the minions.
Perfect. Thank you. Brian, did you want to squeeze in there at the end?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that Ash is the demon and Ash are the minions.
All right.
I love this game.
Well, nominations are open and ready whenever you are.
I would just like to say that if I talked to you today, I almost definitely lied to you, unless you were my first conversation, in which case I actually told you the truth.
Yeah, I'm gonna nominate Jonah.
Nominate Jonah. Tell us why.
I don't like all of the stuff that Jonah's been saying.
My entire conversation strategy for today has been to get a hard claim from someone and then claim that role to the next person. It's a good way of spreading information, is assuming that the person I then next talk to doesn't also talk to the person I previously talked to. It's fine. I am not helpful to town, so if you want to kill me, go for it.
That's a lot of hands. That's good.
That is a lot.
Take 6 votes to get Jonah on the block.
I hope that Brian will drop a vote.
If I were a chaos player, I would do that, but I'm unfortunately a little too straightforward in my play style. That just sounds so funny.
6 is enough. Jonah's on the block.
Is there any chance this is a boom dandy?
It's very possible.
Amber?
Can I nominate Ash, please?
Amber nominates Ash. Tell us why.
We all think Ash is evil. Let's just stick to our word.
Ash?
I mean, I'm not the most useful, but I don't like being made evil solely because every Elsa here picked me, it feels like.
I didn't pick you.
I guess
All
that's
right.
fair.
Yeah, Samantha didn't pick you either.
But Brian picked me twice, so 3 times, so I think it makes up for everyone else.
Also,
All
I'm
right.
not the Elsa here.
6 votes will tie, 7 execute.
Just because you're not the outsider doesn't mean it's not getting written down.
But Jonah talked to me right after you and said he was the Alsahir.
I don't think I did.
5's not enough. Ash is safe.
Now, will I get Elsa here guessed by almost every potential Elsa here day too? We shall
I would
see.
like to guess that Ash is the demon. Are we just okay with killing Jonah?
Final call for nomination.
As I said, this is genuinely fine. I am just the Zealot. Like, getting this off the board early is not terrible.
Let's
it's not
kill
amazing for a
someone
cannibal.
else.
Zealot, day one deaths of the Zealot.
I will nominate Samantha. Maybe not. I don't know.
That's fine.
I'll nominate Samantha.
Gonna nominate Samantha. Tell us why.
Now that I've nominated you, I must vote on you. This is the best part of this role.
That works.
the power within.
Samantha?
Yeah, this is fine. I'm just the recluse, so if we'd rather kill me, then that's fine. It might be more fun to keep Jonah alive, but do what you want.
I mean, from a Fangu perspective, this is a good thing to do, but
I mean, either one. We're both outsiders.
If
so
both of us are good.
doesn't matter.
True, yeah, that's
And
good.
Samantha might not get turned into a Fangu.
It's
Why not?
possible.
Because the recluse can register as minion or demon, and then
Are we tying?
Oh, true.
Oh, yeah.
We should
I never really
probably
thought of
Killing
that.
me instead.
What you're saying
We
is I
didn't
probably
try.
shouldn't be
Seven
as scared
is
of
enough.
outing myself
Samantha's now on the block.
in Recluse and Fangu games. I'm learning.
Bryant nominates McKay.
Right, nominates McKay. Tell us why.
Look at that look from McKay.
Because either McKay lied to me, or I don't like McKay's role.
That was daggers from McKay.
I lied to Bryant.
Then I'm still down with this.
I told some other people the truth. I would prefer not to die.
McKay, did you lie to me?
Who asked that?
Becca.
And
I
Day?
did not lie to you, Becca.
Yay.
I didn't lie to Day either.
That you lied to me? Okay.
What about
Seven will
I
tie.
lied to you either, Jeffy, but I
Kind
don't
of how I
remember.
felt too.
Hate to die.
But I 100% lied to Brian.
Not cool. with
Valid.
Hey, Jonah,
I mean,
why aren't
that's-
you voting?
I forgot to press the button.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
5 is not enough. McKay is
Genuinely a
safe.
mistake.
We got a
Keep your
re-rack,
pumpkin
guys.
eater.
This doesn't
That's
make
a
it
little
doesn't look good.
fishy. That's
That would have been me every time if I got
As
that.
long as we're cheating, can Bryant nominate Jonah? Like,
I already
Sorry, Brian.
I'm
I
putting
cannot allow
Jeffy and Bryant down as marionettes right now.
that. Final call for nominations.
Can't have two marionettes.
Can someone nominate someone else so I can put my hand up and make it look a little bit less bad?
Becca nominates Amber.
Becca nominates Amber. Tell us why.
For Jonah's purposes.
For Jonah's pride.
Jonah
Amber?
needs redemption.
I'm the butler. I picked Jonah, so I voted good everything.
Can you imagine? Butler.
Not
actually a
me
great
running to
combo.
the script to see if Butler's actually on it, because I was like, oh.
Jeffy!
8 is the number here.
Are we trying to lift? No, why did we lift it
lift.
off Jonah?
minion
Let's
I don't-
picnic.
this.
I don't know.
Because we can't keep killing the new character for content.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
fair.
funny.
No, that's great. Yeah,
It's
that's,
5. Not enough.
that's
Gonna bring
hilarious.
this
Yeah.
day
We can
to a
always kill
close.
Jonah another day.
The last 3 release streams, we've all killed the new character first, right? We killed Jeffy the Ogre
Yeah.
immediately.
One.
We killed Samantha the Alcahir immediately. And we
Speaking
killed
of Samantha, you
Tiffy
have
the
been nominated
Zealot
for promotion,
immediately.
and you are now taken away from here to another job on the other side of the country. Don't worry about it. You're safe.
No, it's okay. It's okay, kids. She's going on a
Everyone's-
corporate retreat.
Samantha's been
Yay.
sent to a nice
This is the
farm.
corporate retreat.
Wow.
So
The
interesting
Doom
there,
Dandy got
man.
themselves on the block and then lifted themselves and then forgot to vote.
Yeah, forgot themselves on the block, then forgot to vote, which, also probably didn't want to vote. But then also, yeah, I mean, I was actually panicking. I was like, what do we do there? Like, who would we have left alive in the final 3? Beyond that, I considered the Jeffy thing. I mean, Jeffy was in a bad spot, but I almost feel like confirming would have been bad, I guess. I don't know. What do we think about that situation? I feel like it's better that they think that she's a politician than, than proving that she's
Yeah,
Indian.
I think that's fine. I think that when Jeffy comes out later and says I was mad as an outsider and a mutant, the fact that she didn't die is probably going to... I think killing her would have been more useful to the good team than keeping her alive for now.
That's where I came down on it too, yeah. Now here we get an interesting night, Ben, because double empath with a cannibal empath and a pixie empath.
Yeah, that is interesting. But before that, let's see what Ash does.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, who's it going to be?
I will keep Jeffy mad as politician.
Okay, thank you.
See ya.
That's quite useful to us because it means we can just do what we want really there.
Absolutely.
So let's get Jeffy in. Hello again, Jeffy.
Not gonna lie, I was expecting to be executed, so I was a little surprised that Samantha died.
We've got a whole other day for you to expect that now, because the Serenovus has chosen for you to be mad at the other politician.
I can't wait till this comes out. I love it. Awesome. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay. Oh, excuse me a moment.
Right.
Right.
Get the boom dandy off so
McKay-
Ben can go to bed.
Yeah, McKay's dead. Let's get Robin here. Okay, Rob, who's getting poisoned tonight?
Let's do Quinn.
Quinn. Okay, Quinn it is. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Wow. Rob wants no Alcihir related abilities at all to be
Right?
doing anything.
It's like he heard our plans and just gutted it surgically.
Okay, so Becca learns a 0, Denny learns a 1.
Yeah, Denny learns.
Let's do it. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 0.
Oh. Interesting. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Denny. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Denny.
You awake and you learn a 1.
What?
You learn a 1.
Did not expect that.
What did you expect?
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Cool,
you learn
thank
a
you.
1. You're welcome.
Now I
Okay.
just have to go figure out what that one is for.
Yeah. That's everything, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't get to do any amnesia shenanigans. Do we know what Rob took as a bluff? I didn't hear. I'll check in tomorrow so we can follow it up.
Yeah. I'm not sure either. Okay, right. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
You're insisting on meowing.
Oh God, I
Good
know.
morning, everyone. Unfortunately, McKay also took a promotion on the other side of the country and will
Damn it.
not be joining us for the rest of this retreat.
That sucks.
Peace,
I wanted
McKay.
to know what my ability was.
Were you the Amni?
I was.
Nah, politician.
Wait, that was the position
Oh, that's really
Sparrow was
sad.
in last game, literally on the
Or
ground.
McKay. All right.
And you just said it in sound.
Sorry.
Okay. I didn't get woken. No, I didn't get woken up night one, obviously, because I didn't have an ability. Last night I woke up and got told to pick a player, and then was told nothing. I don't know if that lines up with yours or if I've
So
got it.
I was not woken up at all. The question I asked the storytellers was my power inspired by the ability I came up with in Town Square during chat earlier? And they made me clarify, and I said, does it make people's abilities
to receive a 1 tonight because I would have gained the Recluse's ability, and so that would have told you that I was the cannibal, basically. But I didn't want to say that I was the cannibal. You'd be able to figure that out on your own.
Yeah,
sort of.
yep. Got it. Yeah,
Okay,
no, I got
so let's
it.
kill Ash today. Ash needs to die.
Yeah, let's kill Ash.
Okay, excellent.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I know. It's never gonna get written down by that way on my paper. I will give you General Balloonist. I like giving it in that order. It's very funny.
General Balloonist, reporting for duty. Anyways,
I was thinking more it's like in
I thought
general
you
a
were just-
balloonist, but I like the
I thought
other
you were just
better.
doing it- to be honest, I thought you were just doing it in reading order from the script.
Bobby's
or
killing
general
that
order.
corner.
Oh no, I tend to randomize the order when I read them, but that order is just too good to not read them in that order. So, I'll write my 2s or 3s down.
Am interested. I trust you, obviously. Denny claimed cannibal to me, who also got a number, and he said he got a 1.
Oh, really? Wait,
Yep.
who?
Denny, who's sitting right next to me, so it would have to be Ash.
Oh, yeah, so because the balloonist got Ash and then Denny, so Ash is just evil.
More Savant info, Bryant?
I guess since I didn't have it, I just jumped into the whole Savant claim. So
Yeah, sure.
whatever.
So either piece of information number 1, or one of your neighbors is evil or something. What's the most generic savant? Like outsider count's been modified. One of your neighbors is evil. There are no dead evil
tell me
players.
the outsider count has not been modified, so it's not. No, it's not a Vortex game.
Sure, the outsider count has
That's my
not
favorite.
been modified. Right, there's a Vortex on the script. Good.
Vortex.
One of your neighbors is a Boom Dandy. There's no Boom Dandy
Oh.
in play. The Fangu's already
Okay.
jumped. People could change
Cool.
characters. These are the most generic ones I can think of. Sorry, Brian.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Bombarding you with knowledge.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So I can see a world where we do it to save Ash. Personally.
Hi, I've apparently walked right into Pixie Amnesty and it's working beautifully.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, it's working so well that you've got your amnesiac ability now.
yeah. Last night I apparently woke up and picked someone. So I'm going to ask you if I make people receive sober information.
Ooh. What do you want with that?
That's gonna be a cold.
Still colds, right?
Yeah.
You said you're
It's
gonna
still
string
gonna be-
people along cold the whole game.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, cold. Sorry, Ember.
Thank you.
Zealot Voodon. So if a Zealot's dead, then they can't vote. They don't have to vote because they don't have their ability, and if they're alive, they can't vote because of the Voodon. So it's not a good combo. Speaking of cats, my cat's meowing. 1 second.
Why did you want me to feel sadder?
I guess that is, without context, pretty mean.
Is your info making? Okay.
I'm back.
I have a symbol.
Quick vibe check, Ben. Do we execute Jeffy to save Ash if she gets on the block today? Or do we just still let it ride?
I don't think so. I think if Jeffy, I think we only execute Jeffy if she doesn't claim politician. I think we honor Ash's madness, but we don't honor the mutant madness.
Yeah, fair. I didn't hear her today, but okay.
We do.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Here.
Welcome back to town, everyone, or welcome back to the village. Free shrimp buffets behind you. It's been out in the sun for about 2 hours. It should be fine. In that vein, well, let's get some Alsa here hype messages. Go around and tell people, like, who impacted your job the most this year. Let's start with the bottom. We'll start with Amber.
I'd just like to claim amnesiac and look at Brian.
All right, you're
Hard
playing
stare.
Amnesiac and
Hard
looking at
stare.
Brian. Thank you. Quinn.
I will like to also hear guess McKay and Amber as the demon. And who would our minions be, Samantha? I think they would be Ash and Bryant as
No,
the
not Brian.
No, not
Too late.
Brian.
All
Too
right.
late. I've already
Quinn,
made it.
who's your demon? Quinn,
Thank
who did
you
you say was a demon?
McKay and Amber.
Thanks for
Okay,
those
and-
kind words of encouragement,
Thank you.
Denny.
Interesting.
I would like to also hear guess Amber as the demon, Ash as a minion, and Day as a minion.
Perfect. Thanks for impacting Denny's job positively this year.
Sure.
Rob.
I just have a mechanics question. When Quinn guesses the two demons thing because of the Fangu issue, if you guess both demons and you actually get it right, one of them is the demon, and you guess the two minions, does it count even though you guess a second demon, or do you have to be perfect with it?
That's a very good
I believe
question.
I
I
have
think.
to be perfect.
Ooh. You'd have to, if you guess somebody that's like an evil player, but they're not, then I don't think it would trigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
Otherwise, I would
dead-
guess the whole circle is minions
Samantha?
and the whole circle is demons is the LC here and win.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Can I dead guess McKay and Jonah as demons and Amber and Ash as minions?
Yeah, we'll allow it. Samantha has sent a voice memo in. Thanks for those cameras. You can see that she's doing great in her new position.
For what it's worth, McKay tried to ask me if I'd been Fangu Jump last night. And
I
then,
asked Jonah if he'd been Fangu jumped too, and if he was now the Fangu, and he gave me a funny look, and then I was like, "Oh, if you were Fangu jumped too, it would have been me, huh?" Oh, this is why I don't usually play games.
All right. There's a new position opening up. Nominations are open for the new position. Denny?
All right. I have assembled a very, very, very large army, and I would like to attack the most evil, foul player in Town Square. Denny Boy nominates Ash.
Denny Boy nominates Evil Steve. Ash! Tell us why.
Ash has got evil written all over them.
Ash?
No, there's no evil written on me. I would know. I drew myself.
I have pertinent for this. So I'm a balloonist who saw Ash on night 1 and Denny on night 2. And since there's 3 outsiders already between Samantha, Jonah, and someone else.
I'm not an outsider.
Oh, you're not?
Samantha is not an outsider.
Oh, I thought you were out. I thought you outed yourself as an outsider. I'm sorry. Well, then
I did, but it was because I was waiting to be Pixie confirmed, and I am.
I see. I'm sorry. So then what I'm saying, it may not be true because I was counting all the outsiders up and said that neither one could be an outsider. Therefore, one of them has to be evil. So I guess my logic is flawed. Sorry.
Ash, anything else in your defense before I run it?
I don't think so. I don't think there's. Yeah.
5's the number.
I don't know anything against me, so there's not really much I can defend against.
Ash is evil, though, for what it's worth, Rob.
Boom.
Okay.
Heart of Hearts.
It looks like we have enough votes anyway.
Yeah.
Look at her. Just look at her. She's evil incarnate.
6
Did you just
is
say
enough.
you were Pixie
Ash is on the block.
What are the evil pings on Ash?
Nominate Becca, please.
Amber nominates Becca. Tell us why.
Becca is double claiming me as a pixie that got an ability night 2, which is something I've never seen before, but it's impressive.
Yeah,
Becca?
that is why that's literally why you and McKay are just evil together.
Yeah.
Me and who?
You and Amber are evil together.
Got it. I mean, I think it's very likely Amber is evil, but not me.
I mean, Amber is saying that she got your ability, so.
Yeah,
Yes, but also I
Amber
said
could be evil without McKay, though.
Yeah.
Me and McKay didn't talk on day 1, so for us to both be evil, we had to organize it without talking to each other.
I mean, Samantha told me that she was an outsider, and then I walked.
Not really relevant to the Becca nomination, though.
I'm going to run this. 6 will tie. 7 to put Becca on the block.
Yeah, I claimed recluse to like everyone yesterday, and Becca came out to me today and said, "I don't think you're the recluse." So it was a pretty strong confirmation.
I'm assuming what you told me day 1 was correct, Samantha.
There's not enough.
So as another pertinent piece of this, in the last game, Amber said, I've told all my friends that I'm going to be bluffing as amnesiac for tonight. So I think that could just be what's going on.
I said I would do it for day 1 of that day, of that game. This time I was Pixie and I had to bluff it because Steve told me to.
I'm fine with this. I think we kill.
Second
Amber
call for
tomorrow.
nominations.
Ash, where you jump to?
I didn't jump.
Ash is still alive.
I could not have jumped.
Jumped to. Were you the mutant who was jumped
Are you
to?
about to go boom?
No.
I love boom.
You'll be very
I do like
disappointed when I die.
Boom, boom.
I'm sorry.
Me too, Quinn. I always get that in my head. And then it's stuck in my head for the entire game.
Sorry.
Close the day. Let's say here another nomination.
Guys in the spot because I know I can, and they are perfectly aligned just to begin with.
Bringing this day to a close. In 3, 2, 1. Actually, surprise, double promotion. Jeffy and Ash are both promoted, executed, and moved on to a new position. Good night, everyone.
What?
What does that?
That's what you had in mind,
I think
Ben?
that was fair. A good for a bad. I think that was a fair trade.
Yeah,
'Cause
I would
think
have.
What I was thinking was like,
considered leaving
if
Ash,
Ash
on, but yeah.
died without Jeffy dying, then the Serenovus madness was never going to come back. So having it like have an effect before it left just seemed more balanced to me.
That's why it's like I knew Town was swaying against Ash, which is why I came to talk to you about it earlier, because I kind of knew that they were going to go for Ash. Like leaving Ash alive just means they're just going to execute her tomorrow. So maybe that's worth it, maybe it's not. But at least it gives the Serenovus some use of their ability, even if it does sort of hard confirm.
What does the cannibal now have?
Our choice, right? I say we give him the mutant ability.
Yeah, why not? Okay, shall we see who Rob wants to poison?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
Rob, who's getting the medicine tonight?
Oh, good question. I guess we'll go with Day, just because. Yeah, I'll go with Day.
Okay.
I know they're the chef, but yeah, I want to go that way. Okay.
All right, Datus, thank you. Okay, so we do nothing with Becca, and Denny Rob learns a 0.
Wait, like, oh, sorry, I was just
No,
answering.
what am
I don't
talking
think
about?
Ash was
Sorry,
claiming
Becca
balloons,
learns
right?
a 0, and we do nothing with Denny Rob.
Yeah. Becca learns 0 because she's sober, healthy.
Yeah.
Rob just
All
a
right.
mutant. I thought we do mutant because we could back up Ash's bluff, but
What is Ash's bluff?
that's the question. I don't know, so it's not worth doing. Mutant.
Yeah, we just do mutant. All right, let's get Becca in here.
Hello.
Hello, Becca. It is still a 0.
All right. Can I ask a confirmation question while I'm in here? I just want to make sure that Jeffy was executed first, then
Well,
Ash.
the
We
simultaneous,
consider them to have been executed simultaneously.
How would that work for a cannibal?
The cannibal would get one of the 2 abilities selected by us.
Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you.
No worries.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think we are. That's everything, right? It's short nights now.
Yeah, very short. Sweet.
Okay, you ready?
Let's do it. Good morning. Joining all of our lovely people on their eternal vacation is Quinn.
Ah, dick. All right.
Steve, what's our execution order yesterday?
Jeffy, can I talk to you in the
would have been
shop
simultaneous.
after I talk to Sam?
Simultaneous.
Yes.
So
how does simultaneous work if there's a cannibal?
Yeah, we're
arbitrary.
asking mostly because of cannibal. Okay.
Arbitrary.
It's interesting. Okay, cool.
Fascinating.
Fun. Just kind of chill.
So we're in an interesting position, right? Like I don't know. I don't really know about doing double executions, but in times when you do, right? If there had to have been an order, it'd have to be Jeffy then Ash, right? But we're claiming, it's arbitrary, and there is precedence for multiple people dying in a day, but I think it's like a jinx with the riot potentially. Because I don't know that you can ever really have 2 executions in a normal sense, right? So yeah, we might just be doing something. Yeah. It's just interesting. It's like, wow, I've never would have considered doing 2 executions at once. I thought an execution didn't. Well, I guess it makes sense. Okay.
Is also claiming to be Pixie confirmed. So all I know is my own role. I don't fully trust my personal Pixie, but I
don't
want
believe your
to-
personal Pixie either. I think
the problem is I want it to be true because it's more fun to not have the amnesiac die. I'm just saying. Anyone who kills an amnesiac night 2 is a bad person. That's all I'm saying. That's
the good news
all
is,
I'm saying.
I think the person who's claiming Pixie Amnesiac will be joining you on your business trip very shortly.
Okay, cool. Bye, Jenny.
Thanks, McKay.
Yeah, they could have.
I'm not. I hope I am not incredibly wrong, because if Rob poisoned me night 2, then I have really led town astray. So I hope that's not the case.
Very paranoid. Everyone's paranoid.
Is kind of a meh role anyway, so like I don't really. I'm not. He asked me how sad I'd be about dying, and I said it was neutral. I'm like, it's fine, which is
Fair
a very
enough.
general answer to give. To be fair,
I'm going to try and squeeze in one more conversation before the day
go
ends.
ahead. It's fine.
What were you claiming, Ash?
I was claiming general.
General.
I don't
right.
know if there's one in play. I didn't get to. I talked to Demon first, so you know.
Fair. Okay.
But I don't think there is one. But I don't know what contributed to my death. I have no clue. Jonah did warn me that something was happening, but you know.
Or maybe I want to go talk to some more people.
Yeah,
I'll talk
that's
to you.
fair. Bye-bye.
Damn it.
Yeah, they did. You did. I don't like it.
Yeah. Cool.
So, Amber
This-
just hard claimed Boom Dandy to me.
That's fine.
This is
I
our
and
dinner
said
bell.
I don't mind telling you because you have to vote on it anyway.
Let's do some Alcihir picks.
Brilliant.
We have any Alcihir guesses? Shout outs for the year. Amber.
I'd like to guess Brian as the demon, Ash as a minion, and Amber as a minion.
All right. Game goes on.
Go to
Thank you.
3 ain't bad.
Denny.
I would like to Alcihir guess Amber as the demon, Ash as a minion, Rob as a minion.
Perfect. Nice shout outs. Jeffy.
So I was Sarah Novusmad as the politician, but I think I died because I broke mutant madness by claiming politician. So that was a bit that was hilarious to me. So have fun with that, Sarah Novus, that you made the mutant mad as the politician.
You got, oh, you poor thing. You got Sarah fucked.
That's great.
Yeah.
Nominations are open.
Oh, actually, I have a quick question for Becca. Do you think that Day is evil, Becca?
I don't, unless Poisoner.
Okay. I think we need to kill into Jonah and then Amber then.
Yeah.
I
that's
will
what
say that if you think Amber is evil, I hard claimed to, I think, 2 people day 1, and those 2 people were Becca and Day.
McKay, I'm already claiming to be evil. I just.
Yeah. But Amber knew what my role was, I feel like, before I outed it. So I
Oh
feel
yeah, I
like-
saw you talk to Steve. I was like, that's an easy matchup.
What's Jonah claiming? Does anybody know? Like,
Zealot.
I don't know. I
Zealot.
don't know between Jonah and Rob.
Jonah's claiming Zealot. He claimed it publicly in Town
Oh, that's
Square.
right.
Yeah,
I think there is a world where Rob would be poisoner, and in that world, I think we do have to be careful of the information we've received so far. But I'm not sold on that. I'm just
Still
wary
Rob.
of that.
If he is, there's not a Boom Dandy. So
Amber.
Can I nominate Rob,
Why
please?
not?
Bro nominates Rob. Tell us why.
I don't know. It sounds like Rob's a poisoner.
I am down to kill Rob and see what happens. I feel
Rob?
like we have enough live that I'm fine with this.
I must be the poisoner. No, I've been good. I've been telling people my role the whole game. I'm the balloonist. My information checks out. Kill me if you want.
Who'd you get today, Rob?
I got Jonah last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hate
4
that.
is the number.
Now I'm glad I have my hand up.
Rob's info frames Ash, and Ash is definitely evil, so I think Rob is good.
I
Yeah.
also socially read Rob as good. Yes, Dave, we can talk tomorrow.
Cool.
do we have another
2's not
outsider
enough.
besides Jonah?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
And
supposedly
Jeffy,
Jeffy.
obviously.
Yes, we
Yeah,
had a
Jeffy,
mute.
but do we have a third anywhere?
Yeah, direct, please.
Not unless Day
Yeah.
specifically is the mutant, and I don't know what Day is.
No, Jeffy.
Jeffy was the mute.
Jeffy's
I was the
Oh,
mutant.
oh, that's right. So no.
Could be a
We need
politician.
either a recluse or a politician somewhere.
We don't have to have one anymore, right?
Hiding
Don't-
recluse or a hiding
No, we don't
politician.
have to.
I'm not an outsider. I will tell you tomorrow what I am if I can chat with you. I mean, most of the town knows already, but I want to know what you are.
We should kill Brian.
We
Nah.
should not kill Bryant.
No,
We should
definitely
kill
not.
Danny.
I'm the empath, and I had a 0 first day.
Okay. Oh, then Becca's info would be very. So I'm a chef with a 1. So if we think Ash is evil, then probably one of Ash's neighbors.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
No,
And
it is not.
I think Amber Jonah.
that's my
Second call.
Yeah, it's for Jonah.
And
Becca
then-
nominates Amber.
Becca nominates Amber. Tell us why.
Then we're short an outsider again.
I think we do this here. There is a small chance it's a Boom Dandy. I think there's a better chance we have a poisoner. But I think, especially with the chef one, it's probably Jonah, Amber, Ash is the evil team.
Yeah.
Amber, your defense.
Could be politician.
I just love that Jonah's going to have to put me on the block.
I really don't want to. I'm sure that I'm so certain this is the Boom Dandy.
Or
Rob could be
votes to put
politician,
Amber on the block.
Planning to frame at the end.
Bryant could be politician currently. Is that possible?
Day could be politician.
You don't.
That could be
You
why
don't
you're getting
need
it.
to have 3.
That's true.
The balloonist doesn't definitively add one.
Yeah,
Dead
but
vote.
if
No,
Day
but
is the
those three,
politician, then Jonah is.
Seven's
I
a
don't
lot,
like Rob.
including a dead vote from McKay.
One.
There's still
Amber's
I
on the
voted?
block.
You
Yeah.
voted.
You
Yeah,
did.
Put your hand up.
You did.
I was typing into the box. I didn't mean to. Well, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, that
okay.
box typing thing is annoying.
That is annoying. I literally was in the box, and you can see my messages. I was typing in the box, so I don't know why my hand went up.
I think it's almost
If
impossible.
your hand was already up, then it might have been.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
was it?
McKay, we have 2 outsiders. There's me and Jeffy.
Final call.
I think we were saying in Worlds, Jonah, where you were pretending to be evil.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We
That-
could
Yeah.
have a third
I-
outsider.
Bringing this day to a close in
If Jonah's evil, we
3,
just have a politician somewhere.
2,
We don't
1.
necessarily have to have a politician.
Amber is
We have to have
executed
2
and
Jonah's evil.
dies.
Oh, yeah, Jonah's evil,
As
that's
does. I don't mean die. I do mean moved on to a better place in a new position. As does nobody else. Good night.
So
I genuinely.
All right.
If
This
McKay
looks
was
to be a
really
pretty-
spacebar typing and voting at the same time, that's kind of hilarious. I've never seen that happen, but it could happen, right? Don't type during a vote.
yeah, basically. I think this game's in a really good place here. Seems pretty balanced. Either team can still win.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping Amber would be left alive for a Boom Dandy to go off, but now I feel like everyone is like hard confirmed except for Jonah Rob.
Yeah.
I
well,
think it's gonna
I mean,
end
they're
soon.
only hard confirmed to the people they're hard confirmed to, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, if Jonah goes off and everyone thinks Amber's evil, then that makes Rob look good. So we'll see.
Yeah, it would be. I think it would be.
Oh my gosh,
good if Becca gets poisoned now.
A
We could
cannibal
show Becca a-
politician.
Oh, actually, that would be John, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's see what Rob wants to do.
Hello.
Okay, hello, Rob. Who do you want to poison?
I think I have to go after Becca because I think Becca is the empath. Denny is the cannibal who had the empath ability temporarily when Samantha died. Becca was the pixie empath. And that's why everyone was pointing towards Ash. My numbers, thankfully, are adding, or my picks are adding up. I had Ash, then Denny, then Jonah. So Ash is evil, Denny, townsfolk, Jonah, outsider. Now I can go back to townsfolk. So I'm going to say that I got Becca, and we're going to poison Becca tonight. So
Okay, Becca it is. Thank you.
That works. Makes our
So
job
we're in a-
hard.
Yeah, we've got a tough one here because Denny is confirming Bryant and Becca. And so if we give Becca a 0, then it's going to make it look like Rob is the only evil player left.
Correct.
If we give Becca a 1, it's still going to make Rob look evil when Jonah dies.
You give her a 2, she'll never believe it. She'll
Yeah.
have one neighbor
so I'm not-
change. The only thing a 2 does is possibly confirm that Day was the poisoner, but then that would be specifically Denny, Jonah, Day as the evil team, which seems unlikely.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I kind of feel like 2 just throw shit. Hopefully, if we just throw stuff at the wall and it'll confuse them.
2 might signal Puka, but at this point, it's probably their best chance as evil, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's the best of a bad bunch, really.
Yeah.
So 2 for Becca, 0 for Denny. There we go. Let's get Becca in here. Hello.
It's weird that I'm still alive. I don't like this.
Well, you'll be pleased to know that your number tonight is a 2.
Ooh. Okay. That is interesting. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Denny's politician now, by the way, not empath.
Oh yeah, good point.
So if the game ends tomorrow, Denny and Amber could both flip evil and win with evil if they were both the most responsible somehow.
Okay, cool. Right, you ready?
Yep.
We go.
If so,
Good morning, everyone. Having accepted a grand vice presidency promotion, Day has moved on to greener pastures.
Samantha, can we talk?
Sure. What you got?
I got a 2 last night.
Really?
I think there's a chance that we killed a poisoner yesterday and they had to give me true info.
Or it's just out now that you're the pixie empath and you are now poisoned.
That's also possible.
How did the confirmation go with Denny?
He told me he got a number before I told him what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I only told my neighbors who I had a 0 on that I was the empath, told everyone else recluse. So that just really makes me trust you and Denny.
Yeah, I do really think that Denny is evil, which makes me think we still have a poisoner. I think Rob is the poisoner in this world. I really do think Rob is the poisoner.
Yeah, I mean, could be. We're just short an outsider, though, if Jonah is the demon.
Yeah. Is there anything that modifies negative outsider count on this?
Marionette? But... Oh. Is Jonah Rob's marionette? Would that
Jonah
make sense?
could be Rob's marionette.
Would that make sense, though?
Or Jonah is demon Rob marionette who...
But then we're still short an outsider.
Well, no, I was going to say who role swapped.
Maybe.
I don't know. I wonder. I have no idea. You.
So I should be a demon.
You, Joe. You, Rob. I'm sorry. It's you.
I think Brian is potentially. Do we have anything clearing Brian?
I have a claim from Brian. I want to talk to Brian at some point.
Yeah, I have a claim from Brian too, but I'm guessing he lied to me. I don't know.
I'm gonna go talk to Brian.
Right.
Yep. All right. Denny is free.
I can't click him because Steve's box is in the way.
And Rob, and if the other one is the Boom Dandy, then we just pick the other one, right?
I'm good with that. Does anybody have Brian's information, though?
Brian is the steward who saw me.
Okay, because that's not what I got from Bryant.
Yeah, that's not what he gave me at first either. But
and we're not
politician now. I played politician properly. I know all the evil team.
Okay.
I think.
I feel like I'm falling asleep as I'm sitting in my chair. Oh my god.
Why did you make me mad? I won't be mad.
I mean, I wish I could have.
That's
I didn't get what you were though, Quinn. Damn it.
All out. I'm also here.
I mean, it's just got to be Rob, right? It's Rob or Brian. It's got to be Rob or Brian. Right?
It's not Brian because I had a
It's
0.
not Brian.
Okay, then it's got to be Rob. It's just got to be Rob.
It can either be Rob or Jonah. From my perspective, I'm okay with either.
Yeah.
Welcome back. One last chance. If anyone would like the mic is yours. Anything you'd like to say to the company, as long as it's positive.
Hi everyone, I'm a politician. I'm playing for good. Your evil team is McKay, Ash, Rob, and Jonah. Jonah's the Scott Van Goo jumpsuit.
Wait,
That is a
What?
I believe that, honestly.
That is a
that is
you do
Amber.
not.
That is a
That is
politician play
such
for
BS.
that is a politician play for evil. I'm sorry.
No. I just want to hear what Amber said one more time without other
I
people.
didn't hear the names. They went too fast.
Sure. McKay, Fangu jumps to Jonah. Ash was Serenova, so I don't know what minion Rob is, but Rob's the other minion claiming balloonist to cover Fangu.
I 100% believe that.
You think the evil team was McKay, me, and Ash, and jump to Jonah?
Yep, that's your chef one as well.
Okay, actually, that aligns with my world.
No, I mean,
I
believe today anyway.
That aligns with my world because the way I see it, the demon is between Jonah and Rob, and we're having a hard time deciding if it's a Boom Dandy or a Poisoner. And if we accidentally hit Boom Dandy, it's just the other one of those two that we picked.
Yeah, it's fine. We just kill one of them today.
We have the time to kill both.
Just kill Rob. Yeah. Either way, kill Rob. Then
Nominations are open.
Becca nominates Rob.
Becca nominates Rob. Tell us why.
Players are alive.
I don't think Rob is the demon here. I think Rob is the poisoner. But I'm curious to see what happens if we kill Rob here.
Rob?
I would dead vote on this if I could.
You can kill me if you want. I'm probably going to die tonight and away from the demon. Are we sure it's a Fangu? I mean, I'm not sure that world makes sense. I pretty much believe McKay, even though McKay is pushing hard on me. So, I don't know. My demon candidates are Jonah and Bryant, but you can vote for whoever you want. I'm up for dying.
All right. 3's the number.
Who's our third outsider?
You're right, Day.
The outsiders are just Jeffy, Amber, and Jonah.
Politician, Zealot. No, that's right. Politician, Zealot, and Mutant. Okay.
4 is enough.
Yeah, that's right.
Can I ask a question? Was there a I heard there might be a Pixie Empath who got a new number last night. Who do the new numbers point to for evil?
Point to an evil player?
Yeah, poisoned.
Points to it being poisoned.
Really?
Sounds convenient.
Yes.
You got a 2? That's a 2 then, I'm assuming.
It went from a 0 to a 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
Went from a 0 to a 2.
Yeah. I think killing Rob is the right choice here. Wait,
I think Rob is the poisoner.
I'd prefer not to die. I'm not on the evil team.
Second call for nominations.
So my evil team candidates are Ash, Jonah, and I don't know what's clearing Bryant, but I think Jonah is more likely to be.
Can I nominate Becca?
Samantha is the empath.
Jonah
who
nominates
is
Becca.
got a 0 on Bryant and Jeffy.
Tell us why.
There's a fringe world where Becca and Samantha are evil together, and I really don't like the fact that Becca's claiming her number went up to a 2.
Absolutely, she's absolutely not. She hard claimed to me first thing day 1.
Becca, your defense?
I am confirmed by multiple different people at this point in different ways.
I'm pretty sure Becca's cleared too, even though Becca voted on me.
All right. 4 will tie. 5 will die.
However, I am starting to
You are equivalent.
Lucky me, I have to vote.
What if it's a double blind evil politician bluff where Amber is giving me +2 actually good evil players to keep you from voting for the actually evil players?
Final call.
Either way, in any world, it's just Rob.
Rob nominates Jonah.
Rob nominates Jonah. Tell us why.
This is the only demon candidate I have other than Bryant, and I believe McKay and Samantha when they tell me that Bryant is probably good because I just trust them during this game. So, and it was weird that Jonah voted or tried to get Becca nominated just now, and Becca's pretty much cleared. So I just have Jonah as being evil.
Jonah?
Not sure if Jonah's poison or a demon. I think Jonah's demon though.
I mean, no one's been telling me any info since about day 2, so I'm fully going on social reads from Town Square because no info is being shared. So
my guess is that either there's a hiding outsider or Jonah is a or maybe Zealot was a demon bluff and that's why I don't know.
I feel like
Rob, what was your name today?
On the block.
I got Becca last night.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And who did you get yesterday?
Becca from Jonah works.
My order of information was Ash, Denny, Jonah, Becca.
Cool. Anything you want to add, Jonah, before I run it?
No.
Okay, I guess the only fringe world world in which Rob is correcting me, I have a hidden outsider, is that my number went up to a 2 because Denny as a hidden outsider got jumped to last night, and
It's not enough.
Day died. But that's my only world in which that 2
I don't think there are any hidden outsiders. I might
Final
be wrong about
call.
storytellers plural, but I am like 90% sure that if the demon is in fact a Fangu, we would not use the balloonist to add another.
Bringing this day to a close.
It was done in stream just today.
In 3, 2,
All the more reason.
1.
Probably won't
Rob
happen again.
accepts a promotion and moves on to bigger and better things. And I would like to announce that this company retreat has come to its end, and the game is over. And as happens every year, good in our company has won, because good is all we have.
The shareholders are pleased.
The shareholders. So, unfortunately for Rob indeed was your demon. Rob was the Puka. On night 1, Rob picked McKay or Amnesiac after Ben and I came up with a pretty fun and cool ability. But that also means, McKay, when you got your guess, you were poisoned, which meant we don't have to tell you true information. Although I will say, I did give you a true, semi-true. I might have stretched the truth a little bit. Would you like one last final guess at your ability? You have no way to get there.
Oh my God. Let's see. So what I guessed was the ability that I said in Town Square, my ability, which was players get one more use of abilities after death, I think is what I said. I cleared out my file, so I don't have it anymore. I think
you got a warm when you asked me that.
Yeah, but I didn't choose any players, so whatever I had was passive.
Correct.
Which means presumably it applied to something that applied specifically to my neighbors.
Incorrect. Now you're in the wrong path. Sorry, McKay. Now you veered off course.
I
So your ability is each night, star, learn how many correct characters the Al Sahir guessed. Al Sahir was Quinn. The interesting thing, McKay, is that ability persists even after death, because if dead Quinn makes Al Sahir guess, you still get numbers.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Anyhow, Day was a chef 1. That chef 1 was between Rob the Puka and Jonah the Boom Dandy, who you had on the block day 1. You had him on the block and lifted.
Damn.
It was there for the taking.
I'm glad we did.
But beyond that, there was a major confirmation chain, because Samantha, the recluse empath, got executed day 1, which led to Becca, the pixie empath, getting her ability, along with Cannibal Rob, Denny Rob getting an empath, giving a nice long empath chain of sober and healthy information, including Bryant, the steward, who saw the Alsa here, and Ash, the Sarah Novus, who Sarah Novus locked Jeffy, the mutant, into an unwinnable situation, and we threw a pity execution on Jeffy as a parting gift, just so that Ash wouldn't go out without having had any impact on the game.
Something.
Leaving our last outsider, Amber, the politician, who stays good and wins with good.
Why?
Yeah,
tried so hard for evil. Why did
Doesn't
you
matter.
Because
You don't win evil if evil loses.
The
Because
ability is
Jonah,
always
yeah, only
evil.
switch if the evil team she loses.
I wanted to play for good deeds outside, but I don't want evil to trust me.
This time the quote unquote zealot stayed in the entire game until the end, but it was indeed a demon bluff that was passed off to the Boom Dandy. Oh well, man, this game was so close to ending day 1, and then it dragged on for
I don't
almost
think
the
it
full
was
game.
winnable past day 2. I don't know if it was
No.
really going to be winnable.
I think it was rough.
Executed was pretty huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
I
good.
think
I read Becca as like, oh, you're probably just my pixie, and that would be such good confirmation. And then we also had a cannibal.
Like that became a bit too much. I don't think we really could have recovered from that.
You heard it here first, people. Pro tip: empath, volunteer to get executed day 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Empaths are real if they die.
Yeah, like past day 1, your info is much less useful.
Yeah, the only way that I stayed alive as long as I did because my info was making sense. But I mean,
Yeah, you pinned me, which I think I agreed to you doing. So
Yeah.
that was
Especially
perfectly
Rob,
fine.
I read you is super good.
Yeah,
Yes, you were pinned regardless. So
I did at one point go up to Bryant and say, I think Rob is good or Rob is evil because the night ended really, really soon after I got woken up and there would not have been time for them to wake a balloonist up.
I don't know. Is that actually true? I don't remember it going super fast, but me might have. I mean, you were poisoned last night, Becca. We had talk about your information a bit because there's no good number that we could give you, right? If we give you a 0, then Rob looks evil. If we give you a 1, then, you know, it basically makes Rob also kind of look evil. So a 2 is really the best Hail Mary we had in that situation, I think.
Yeah.
Also,
I
if
think
they're
Rob
just
and
giving
Jenna were
townsfolk
dying
their
anyway.
info, they don't necessarily have to go in order. Like,
yeah, I knew it was really
Just kind
dangerous
of-
up there on the top for me, and I just figured if I made Becca poison that last time, then I left it to the storytellers to give me the best option, the best way to win. I didn't know.
Well, Becca immediately woke up, thought she was poisoned, and went to Samantha and started figuring out if Day was the poisoner. So it kind of worked. It just, in the end, they didn't think Puka, but it didn't matter. But yeah, anyways, this was a lot of fun. Ben, as always, thanks for coming and showing off the new character with us. And everyone that was watching, I hope you guys enjoyed the new character. I seem mixed, right? People either, if you like the Butler, you probably like the new character. And if you despise the Butler, you probably despise the new character. But that's fine. Because there's a
I think
character
it's a great
for everyone.
concept regardless. I would just hate playing with it because of my play style. I think it's a great character.
Yeah.
There's
a
something
lot of
for everyone, Clocktower.
It's more interesting. Okay, I feel like after seeing it in action twice, and now I'm an expert on it. Seeing it as a tool for evil more than a character in play feels where it's best at home.
Yeah.
You know, bluffing as it, so that's why you're voting on everything, or like Sarah Novusing someone into it, so they have to vote on everything, or like bluffing it. Like there's a lot of tools for evil to use, even if it's not actually in play. So I do like it as a, like you put, Ben, a script tool, like a script building tool for script makers. Absolutely. So anyways, that's going to do it for tonight. I'll see if I can find someone to raid. We'll be back Monday night. We're doing our Fabled contest script competition winners. So you come check it out on Monday. We're going to have some fun Fabled scripts, top 3 being played on stream. Ben, I think I'll see you next month for one last character reveal.
You will definitely see me next month. I don't know if it'll be the last one.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I heard there's a, you know, you guys announced on the Q&A that things might be changing, so I'm curious to see what happens in the future. But alas, good night, everyone. Stick around. I'm going to run an ad and raid. Go wake up and thank your milkman, everyone.
My milkman will be here in about...